regardless. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, and how good they judge me, oh, but they don't know.
Setting Dillon Gabriel up. Take the biggest L out of
Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest, and I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, and how good they judge me, oh, but they don't know. Look at what I did, look at what I started. Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest, and I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, and how good they judge me, oh, but they don't know.
Setting Dillon Gabriel up. Take the biggest L out of
Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest, and I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, and how good they judge me, oh, but they don't know. Look at what I did, look at what I started. Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest, and I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, and how good they judge me, oh, but they don't know.
Setting Dillon Gabriel up. Take the biggest L out of
Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest, and I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, and how good they judge me, oh, but they don't know. Look at what I did, look at what I started. Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest, and I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, and how good they judge me, oh, but they don't know.
Setting Dillon Gabriel up. Take the biggest L out of
Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest, and I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah, and how good they judge me, oh, but they don't know. Look at what I did. Look at what I started. Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest. And I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah. Running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. Running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. And how good they judge me, oh. But they
They're
don't
setting Dillon Gabriel up. Take the biggest L out of
Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest. And I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah. Running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. Running my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. And how good they judge me, oh. But they don't know.
Off the Record D merch was created as an extension of the community that grew around the podcast, the live streams, and the conversations that happen every day. The designs are inspired by real moments, real reactions, real stories that represent the culture around the game and the mindset behind building something from nothing. Each piece reflects the growth of the brand, the supporters who helped shape it, and the journey that's still in progress. This isn't just clothing. It's a way to represent the era, the community, and the belief that consistency, creativity, and hard work can turn a small idea into something lasting. Off the Record D merch stands for the grind, the supporters, and the legacy that we're still building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? Let me get on the screen. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Hopefully, y'all are feeling good. I'm feeling really good, y'all. I'm feeling really good. Yesterday, should have settled everyone. It should have gave people renewed energy. Let me turn this off in the background so I'm not distracted. Yesterday, we got everything we asked for and more. And, you know, I put together a nice stream just to break it down and show y'all how and why we feel so good. Let's do this. Let's do like we always do. We're going to greet everybody in the chat. We not going to dance around with this one, y'all. We going to get to it. I put together a really good stream. Been saying for a while, Shadeur was never humbled. I guess some people didn't believe it when I said it, but now that he said it, do we believe he wasn't humbled? We gonna get to it. Shadeur masterclass in his interview yesterday. Todd Monken setting boundaries. Everybody is on the same page. One band, one sound. When it comes to Mary Kay shutting down what she's trying to start, even down to Dillon Gabriel shutting Mary Kay down. So it's a new day in Cleveland, y'all. It's a new day. It's a new day in Cleveland. Just get ready. OffThaRecordDee.com merch is coming real soon. Real soon. All right, let's do this. Let's get to the top of the chat. My screen looks a little bit different. I got a slightly different setup, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to look. Let's use this chat over here. Let's use this chat. I don't like it. It's not showing me. Shout out to Laurie, part of the replay gang. Shout out to Laurie. She was in this thing. She's working overnight. The rent still due. So she was commenting last night. So shout out to her. Shout out to Laurie in the replay gang. Then we got Selmo Fudd. Good morning, D. Happy hump day to you, big dog. Hey, same to you, Selmo Ford.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go.
I hope y'all feeling that energy. I hope y'all feeling that energy. Good morning, Loretta. How you feeling today? All right, let's get to it. Now I can look at my normal stream. Let's see. We'll just leave that up there for now so I don't forget. Shout out to Black Pearl. All right, so who we got? C. Brown Run. Good morning. Felis. Hey, chat. Hey, D. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, Felis. Good morning, Tika.
I don't think he went to school nowhere. If he went to school, he didn't learn nothing.
Did the Cleveland Microphones learn anything? We gonna find out. We gonna find out. Live gratefully. Good morning. Good morning, Key Mathis. Hey, what's good, Off the Record fam? I've been waiting on this live since yesterday. I feel like Shadeur theme song is Walkthrough by Rich Homie Quan.
45-47.
R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan, I listen to his music a lot, actually. Riches in Spirit is my favorite Rich Homie Quan album. A lot of songs on there I like. So R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. I was definitely looking forward to him and Young Thug being able to get back together. But he's definitely feeling like the man when he walked through. He is definitely feeling like the man when he walked through. Good morning, Miss Sparkles. How you doing? Good morning. CO7111. Good morning, all. Pray everyone is doing well. Same to you, CO7111. Zedric, my dog, what's going on?
Cole, you stupid.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all. Art Jizzle, what's going on? Art Jizzle, good morning, chat room. Off the record D. AB is about to mess his draft up if he trades back or supposedly trades out of first. It's too many legs on this story. What's going on, Art Jizzle? But I watched the AB interview that they put out yesterday, and I think we're going to put that to bed about who knows what AB is going to do. Ivy League Mac. Good morning, everybody. Let the games begin. They on the grass. They are on the grass. Don't forget this, though, Ivy League Mac.
We do not care.
We do not care. Or yeah, especially when you see Adam Schefter name attached to the story. Adam Schefter has also been wrong, too. He's been wrong, too. So, don't worry about that, Arjus. We go get to it. Donnie King's tapping in from the Netherlands. What's going on? I'm at work on a good foot this morning. Let's make it great. Feeling good, feeling great. How are you? I'm feeling good, y'all. Hopefully y'all are feeling good. What we are seeing play out is we are seeing the young man that Coach Prime and Pilar raised. We are seeing him take it to another level right before our eyes. He asked for an opportunity. He has an opportunity. The coach actually talks to him. That's something he highlights. He has a clear vision. He has tangible things that he could do that where he could end up getting his opportunity, and he feels good about that. So I'm not seeing any reason to I'm not seeing any reason to not be excited today. I'm seeing nothing that doesn't make me excited. All right, y'all. We gonna get to the AB thing later on in the stream, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's what I'll say for now. Don't worry about it. Detroit Gemini. Good morning, everyone. Too Legendary is back. He's back. He's back. He is back, y'all. Top of the morning, Black Pearl. Top of the morning, Black Pearl. Black Pearl says, top of the morning to everyone. Feeling good. I'm on that Shadeur energy today. Today is going to be a good stream. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the energy, and I'm picking up what you're putting down, Black Pearl. I'm feeling what you are putting down. It's definitely going to be a great stream. Definitely going to be a great stream.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Today's stream is going to be one of those streams where we're going to go back and we're going to look at some things, and there's no way I could look at it negatively based on how Shadeur's looking at it. Also, we're going to look back at what Coach Prime has been talking about for a very long time. So the motivation today is going to be inspired by Tika. We're going to keep you entertained while you're at work today. It's inspired by her because in the group chat on Patreon, a lot of times she posts throwback stuff to when Coach Prime was doing his reality show. And I got some inspiration for that, just to show y'all that the confidence that we see in Shadeur, the belief in himself, and how he views himself versus how everyone else views himself, where he got that from. So we just going to put some reminders out there for people and then bring them up to speed and then show you where we at now. So it's going to be a wonderful stream. Wonderful stream. Shout out to Black Pearl. I appreciate you. Also, Black Pearl's on top of it. She caught something in our 3 interviews that we got yesterday, and I don't know if anybody else caught it, but we're going to see. We're going to see and we're going to talk about it. We're going to see and we're going to talk about it. All right, so some of my chats went away over here. Let's see. Let's just go over here to finish up where I was at. All right, I don't like this. Let me go back over here. Let's go here. Let's do it here so we can catch up on everybody. Where we leave off at. KC, good morning. How you feeling today? Live Gratefully says she's feeling great. My sentiments, I'm feeling great as well. I'm feeling great as well. Tell me what's the purpose of getting top first round picks just to not use them? Cleveland doesn't want to be a winning organization. Our Jizzle. It's a positive, it's a happy day, and I got the answers for you. All the stuff we've seen in the media, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Renewed mindset, new energy, building blocks to success. That's a fact, Zedric. That's a fact. Talk to him. Joanna, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Joanna. Where we at? Where we at? Keith Hunt, Jersey in the building. What's going on? Let's see. I got a little bit behind here. Okay, we got Loretta in the building. Okay, I missed a couple. Here we go. Derek is in the building. Derek, what's going on? Welcome back. Hashtag New Cleveland. Love Coach Prime's breakdown to that class. Yes, that was a good one. I watched it this morning as I was getting the stream ready. That was a good one, CO7111. TK, good morning. How you feeling today? Selmo Fudd in the building. Selmo Fudd is in the building. All right, let's see. Where we at? What's going on, Loretta? D, did y'all see Shadeur's face when Mary Kay asked him a question? He do not like that lady. I think they collectively don't like how she handles herself. Collectively. I don't want to hear nothing when Dart or Show throws for hella yards and TDs because they have all the weapons. Woosah. Woosah, or Jizzle. Woosah. 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 Phaedra, good morning. How you feeling? Loretta says, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Yes, you are the creator of Janky. So you are legendary around here, Loretta. You are legendary. Just saying, 72. What's going on? They ask the same dumb questions full of gaslighting. That's a fact. That's a fact. The Browns still need a lot of pieces. The wide receivers ain't it. And Jerry Jeudy didn't even show up. He should have been the first one there. I don't mind Vets not being there. If I'm going to look at it like I don't care about Miles not being there, he just has a responsibility to show up. I'm going to put Jerry Jeudy in the same category. I don't mind if Jerry Jeudy isn't there. He just has a responsibility to show up when it's real. So I'm not going to grade him for not being there now. I'm going to grade him if he doesn't perform when it's real. Watson is definitely going to push Shadeur. He looked just as good in practice. He did. I'm going to feel hurt and defeated if AB trades back at 6. Woosah, everybody. Woosah, bring it in. Woosah. Hashtag New Cleveland. Let them know. Browns and Cavs. Let them know. Yeah, we got a quick thing we're gonna do on the Cavs, but then this is gonna be mainly a football stream today, y'all. Football stream. Hopefully you are ready. Veterans voluntary minicap is not mandatory. Talk to him some more. It's not mandatory. So we're not going to put a lot into if vets are not there. We're going to hold them to the standard of when they're supposed to be there. And if they perform, that's when we're going to hold them to it. Keith Hunt, what's going on? What is going on? I watched those 2 and 4 QB drills. Shadeur is way more active and twitchy with his feet. 4 was more fluid, but not as athletic looking. DG displayed 0 athleticism in the same drill. If you're talking about the one that Daniel posted, I would say to me, Deshaun Watson did the best flake. He sold the fake the best, but his passes were off target. Shadeur's passes were on target. He had one was off target. The guy had to jump for it. But I think Deshaun sold the fake the best, but he didn't have the best accuracy on his passes. I heard Coach Monkin is a Carnell Tate fan. I hope he has some influence toward the pick. I think he's going to have some influence. Oh, I'm not worried. I'm just looking out for Shadeur. He's already put out there that he needs a wide receiver. When you don't have a franchise QB, then the GM and coach can do whatever they want when it comes to picks. I hear you. I hear you. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. Good morning, Ms. Brown. Tessa's not here yet, but Felix points it out. Black Pearl caught it. I caught it when I listened to it.
Well.
Did y'all hear Dillon say he wasn't in a competition before? I thought Kevin Stefanski said it was going to be a competition. We gonna get to it. Felix caught it. The supercomputer got a virus on that answer. We gonna get to it. Crown Woman Collective, what's going on? Morning, y'all, with a great day in the neighborhood. Great day, Crown Woman Collective. Great day. Let's go here. Shadeur wasn't just speaking for himself. That's a locker room, too. He was. I agree with that. If AB trade back from 6, spot fire him on the spot. Woosah, everybody. This is I have draft fatigue, D. We're in panic mode now because AB is unpredictable. Now, you are right about that. AB is unpredictable. He is very unpredictable, and he enjoys people not knowing what he's going to do. But AB ain't a fool, I'll tell you that. He ain't a fool. I'm so inspired. Thank you, Shadeur, for your excellence, resilience, and belief in yourself. Thank you, Coach Prime and Pilar. Well done. Talk to him. A.M. Williams, good morning. Good morning, D in chat. Did you see Shadeur press conference yesterday? He made me so proud. Oh, A.M. Williams, you know we saw it. You know we did. Good morning, and we definitely going to break it down. Shadeur was dropping some mental perspective gems that we all can put in our toolbox. That's a fact. Y'all talk about when that boy said his first NFL competition. Tika, yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right, definitely hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. All right, we made it through. We're not gonna hold back in the stream. We're gonna get right to it. Shout out to Black Pearl. I appreciate the support early on, showing your energy, but we're gonna get right to it. We're not gonna wait. That I agree with D. I know he likes to keep them on their toes. He enjoys it. All right, let's go. We're gonna get right to this thing because we got a jam-packed show, and I don't want to rush through anything later, so let's get to it. Now, I was a man on the island, and I told y'all I'm willing to be a man on the island by myself. If everybody is going forward, I'll be going backwards if I believe that's the right direction. To whoever would listen, I said Shadeur was not humble. I kept saying he wasn't humble. I also kept saying Shadeur wants to be great, so he doesn't need anybody else to push him or motivate him. Everybody is coming around to that perspective now. But it's one of those situations where somebody asks you to make a decision, you make a decision quick, they assume you put no thought into the decision. In reality, you put so much thought into the decision, that's why you can make it quickly. So when I kept saying Shadeur wasn't humble, I went and I showed people before the draft, I showed people after the draft, how he spoke, how he carried himself. I kept saying, hey, he ain't been humble. Towards the end of the year, I was saying, hey, he ain't been humble. I've been saying it. I'm like, hey, he ain't humble. I said he might be tired for getting through the year, but he ain't humble. People up until a couple weeks ago, Marie was going off when she was saying, hey, Chef Zay said, this is no diss to Chef Zay. No diss. I want to say this clearly. If I'm going to talk about what a person said, I'll just put their name to it. This is only going at what he said. This is not going at him. This is no diss. Let me make that very clear. Marie was like, Chef Zay said, oh, Shadeur needed to be humbled and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And I said I 1,000% disagree that Shadeur needed to be humble and that Shadeur was humble. Well, guess what? We got an answer to that from Shadeur. It's a situation where just because you don't understand the mindset of a person, you can get it completely wrong and you can feel confident in repeating it and then be wrong. So all the people who were on the other side saying Shadeur was humble, with me on one side by myself saying Shadeur was not humble, we got the answer. And it wasn't because I was just making a quick decision. It was because I saw a lot from Coach Prime. I saw what Coach Prime instilled in him. If you notice, I am a very big person on mindset. I've been talking to y'all about mindset this entire offseason. Coach Monkin, mindset. AB, mindset. All the Cleveland Browns players, mindset. Coach Prime, mindset. When I talk about CU, I talk about DC. Coach Marv, mindset. I talk about Brendan Marion, mindset. I'm always talking about mindset so y'all get it, because the mindset is what makes somebody different. And people who are not looking through the lens of the mindset, they get it wrong. So let's go back to who had a big influence in instilling this mindset into Shadeur. Let's go to Coach Prime. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go. Now, this is throwback. This is so much of a throwback that it's only in 360p. It's nothing I could do to make this less grainy. I'm only going to show a little bit of this. I'm only going to show a little bit, y'all, because this is back when Coach Prime was doing his reality show. Let me show y'all. Let's get to it. Let's get this thing going.
One thing that I can say, I've never been short on confidence. Confidence is my natural odor. My confidence was born out of a personal desire to provide for my mama.
Y'all hear that? And I can't play a lot of it because you got music in the background and all that. My confidence was born out of a personal desire to provide for my mama, is what he said. So who can take that confidence away from him? Can the media take it away? No. Can other players take it away? No. Because it's from within. Try to get people to see that. Try to get them to see it. Let's go to the next clip. This is your motivations, y'all. This is your motivation. We getting right to it today. We not playing. More Coach Prime.
What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you ain't nothing you could do to me. I've been dealing with this foolishness since Pee Wee football, man. I've been him. I've been a difference maker, a game changer. I've been that guy. So what will change now that I'm coaching? Not a darn thing. I'm not even playing the game, and you got an opinion of me. I'm not even.
Talk to him, Coach Prime. This is Shedeur daddy. You get it from your daddy. He get his confidence from his daddy. He was never humble because the people who wanted to humble him do not have any influence on if he's confident or not. Well, you were the man at Jackson State. You were the man at Colorado. And last year, it doesn't seem like you were the man. And what did he follow that up with? I feel like I'm the man. The reporter had to stumble and gather and try to get himself together. Let's keep it going. How could a person who came from this not have confidence? I got more, y'all.
It's my natural odor. It's my natural odor. I don't.
Now, his son, his seed, is this the person we're going to believe is not going to be confident? Hey, I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Shedeur's issue was never a lack of confidence. Shedeur only asked for an opportunity. That's what he wanted. Shedeur wanted an opportunity. That's all he asked for. If you give me a fair opportunity, you put some tangible things in front of me, I know I can take the position. I know I can be the franchise QB. I know I can be the guy. It was never about humbling nobody. It was a rigged competition. You want to know how you know it was rigged? The people participating in the competition said they were never in a competition. These are not my words. When I said a year ago it wasn't a real competition because you couldn't move up or move down no matter how you performed, people said I was caping for Shedeur. Well, now one of the people in the competition said, I was never in a competition when I was in the NFL. I was in competitions when I was in college. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let me catch up on the chat. Let's see. I don't have an Ivy League degree, but I can draft some talent and build a squad. We gonna be good. Joanna, we gonna get this thing going for sure. D Shedeur been watching your show. New vibe, new energy. It should have said hashtag New Cleveland. This is what I say about that. All I did was smiled. I just smiled when I heard Shedeur saying that. I just smiled. If he watches or if he doesn't watch or if somebody close might have showed him a clip, that's cool. But I just want people to see my message. See my message. See what I'm talking about. See the time I'm on. That's what I want people to see. Shedeur was looking athletic and twitchy in those QB drills yesterday. Watson was fluid, but not as athletic as QB. DG looked totally outclassed athletically. I saw that. I'm like Shedeur. What does humble mean? Break it down. Shedeur was checking him left and right. Loved every moment. He was. I've been watching D. Don't tell anyone. This is my burner account. Look, y'all. When I say I'm your favorite streamer, man, they tune in. They tap in. It's okay. The message is good. I don't mind it. Just shout your boy out, man. Shout your boy out one time. Still got my eyes on you. Unpredictable in my Jamie Foxx voice. Man, that Jamie Foxx album was a classic. It was a classic. Shedeur is the most misunderstood player. I still stand on that. Zedric, I was calling it a year ago. I said they just don't understand him. I love how Shadeur said to hold on to the 12 jerseys and that they will be valuable in the future. Remember when he was switching and I was like, dang, people might sell their 12 jerseys. Well, depending on what credit card you bought your Shadeur jersey on, you can get a free jersey swap to his new number. So I kind of said that before, but sometimes when Shadeur says stuff and it's the same thing as me saying it, yeah, people receive it. Happens. Come on, Coach Prime. Confidence is everything. Talk to him. Miss K, good morning. Good morning. Last year, Sanders was a little bit shaken, but never got stirred. That's it, Ivy League Mac. That's it. He was tired, but he didn't lose confidence. Shadeur definitely sounded like a baby DI yesterday. I hope y'all heard it. Coach Prime said he taught Shadeur how to interview as a kid because he knew who would be somebody great. That's speaking life into your children. Shadeur has that now with Coach Prime. And he says, I'm a relationship person. I need somebody to pour into me and you'll get the best out of me. Shadeur doesn't hide how he views things and what he needs to perform. He just puts it out there. And I appreciate that about him. When Shadeur was describing a play, his hand movements were just like his father, just something I noticed. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's just going to, that's your dad. That's who you've been around. You've seen him your whole life. So it's going to show. It's going to show. If it was fair and he lost, then they wouldn't be getting all this heat. That's a fact. He definitely misunderstood. He really old school. He is. D, I think Boog follow you. Yes, D, I'm sorry. Felix, Boog does follow me on X. He does. These people keep talking, getting on my nerves, and I'm trying to listen. Tell him, you say, look, we already know what we got to do. Just, I know what I got to do today. Just let me do what I got to do. I'm listening to something right now. Morning to the best content creator. Number 2, you asked him to define humble. Playing at Jackson State in Colorado is not the definition of humble. 2, cornered you. You did not have a comeback. Dr. Clyde Marshall, good morning. In chess, we will call that a checkmate. We will call that a checkmate. That's when you shake hands. The match is over. The match is over. Let's keep it moving. Marvin, what's going on? How you feeling, man? What's going on? Shadeur is a hands-on visual learner. He is. He openly said that. This is how I need to learn. This is how I need to learn. All right, before we get to that, the Cavs go up 2-0 in the series. Let me do this real quick. We're going to get back to the football, but let me get to this real quick. Let's talk these Cavs real quick. I just want to show y'all something. All right, let's go here. So, at the end of the Cavs game, because it's playoff time, so we're going to definitely have some basketball in here. Here we go. All right, at the end of the Cavs game, the other day I was talking about the offense or the players that the Cavs need on the floor. Let's look at it. You got Max Strus. You got Evan Mobley. You got Dean Wade. You have Donovan Mitchell, and you have James Harden here. So what they're trying to do is whoever the primary ball handler is for the Cavs, the Raptors tried to double team them, trap them, force them to move the ball. The problem is you got shooters on the floor. You got spacers. That's what they tried to do. The Cavs will not be able to be this effective at the end of games if they had a Jarrett Allen and an Evan Mobley on the floor. Kind of the lineup I was talking about. Let's go to the next one. They try to trap him. He throws it to James Harden. He shifts the whole defense. Gives it back to Donovan Mitchell. Now he has a one-on-one. They want to move, but they can't move. Donovan Mitchell walks into a 3. Even though it's 4 minutes left and it seems like they have a chance in the game, the Raptors have no chance in the game. Game over. Game over. So, if you don't know this about me, basketball is actually my favorite sport. I'm learning more and more and more about football, like really studying football on a different level. But basketball is my favorite sport, so I could just talk about that all day. But we got to put some respect on the Cavs' name because it was people saying they're going to lose game 1, Brian Windhorst. It was people saying that they're soft, a bunch of football guys. Now they're up 2-0, and they're saying, man, this doesn't look like a series.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. All right, we're going to keep it moving. Just wanted to give you all a quick little update on the Cavs. Let's see. All right, shout out to Zedric. Let me copy this, copy link. And then we're going to get back to football. but I got to show the Cavs. I got to show the Cavs some love. All right, let's get back to football. Let's switch this slightly. And where we at? Let's go here. Carnell Tate. A lot of talk about Carnell Tate. Donnie King said, fire AB if he don't get Carnell Tate. Fire him. Get rid of him. We don't need him no more. Carnell Tate, there is 6. Go get Carnell Tate. Well, I have bias when it comes to Carnell Tate. Ohio State is my favorite college team. Let's hear what Steve Smith says about Carnell Tate. Now, remember, Steve Smith was one of those ones who called Jerry Jeudy a jag. Just another guy. He's very critical of receivers. Let's see what he has to say about Carnell Tate.
Leave that in the NFL. The other is he might be the safest pick at wide receiver in the draft. What do you think teams mean by that when they say he's probably the safest pick? I think part of that is he has the highest floor probably of anybody in this draft.
There's a few, when we talk about the safest pick, we're talking about safe in regards of
boxes,
right? Checking the boxes, especially when you're talking about the position specific and those rankings, right? All these receivers, all these running backs, they're this, but this guy may be 5 because he might be a pound too light. He might not catch the ball cleanly out of the backfield, right? And the wide receivers the same thing. This guy only played primarily in a slaughter. This guy was he was in a system that did certain things. Carnell Tate doesn't have any of those red flags. He's a guy who played at the same school. He didn't move for money. He sat back, absorbed a lot of great route running, but a lot of guys who now are in the NFL who happen to, win a Super Bowl, get offensive MVP, be in a running for Rookie of the Year, Emeka Egbuka, like all these different guys, Marvin Harrison Jr.,
Garrett Wilson won Rookie of the Year.
Garrett Wilson. So there's so many guys. And the great part, he's been around all these guys. So he's been a sponge. You always want to have a young, smart player who has been around luxury, where all of a sudden when he becomes part of that luxury, he doesn't act funny. He doesn't get brand new. He knows how to act. He's been here before. As a lot of non-football players say, act like you've been here before. Well, if you grew up like me in the hood, you ain't never been in first class. And then when you get in first class, you're like, give me everything. Hey, would you like a drink?
We gonna stop him there. Go check out Stephen A. Smith's draft breakdown, or Steve Smith's draft breakdowns. He goes and breaks down wide receivers. Sometimes they'll bring in Maurice Jones-Drew when they break down running backs. Zedric, you're right. They are trying to use safe as a negative. But if you just look at what Ohio State has been pumping out year after year, if you get them in a good offensive system, they'll produce for you. Very simple. Very simple. So I got bias, y'all. If I got bias about something, I'll just tell you. I'm biased. I'm biased when it comes to Ohio State players, and especially in this draft with the Browns need a receiver, I'm super biased when it comes to Carnell Tate. I just will tell you, I'll put it out there. If you want to use that against me, if you want to listen to everything I say about Carnell Tate and say, hey, I appreciate you being honest about it, but I can't really listen to you, that's cool. I understand. I totally get it. But this is somebody who's not biased. This is somebody who's not biased. So just wanted to put that out there. Something good to show y'all. Let's catch up on the chat as we keep this thing moving. Let's catch up on the chat. Where we at? I think I left off here. I'm framing my 12 jersey, but I need to stunt in it a few more times this season before I do so. Facts. Especially, it's taking forever to get my number 2 jersey, but I got the 12 upstairs. Tony Grossi had no comeback at all. Snake. No comeback. Is he supposed to just think he's the man because he wasn't treated like the man last year? Clear, they expect him to break. That's a fact. I just tell y'all something. I always try to, certain subjects, I just try to show y'all how it relates to me. When I was talking on Monday and I was saying, hey, I didn't change my time slot because of who was on at the same time as me. That was an example of me having confidence in myself before I even had the results to show it. Shadeur's the same way. Even if y'all don't see that I'm the man, that don't mean I wake up and don't feel like the man. I'm still waking up feeling like the man when I wake up. So they don't understand that. They don't understand that. And I think it's one of those where it's just they probably don't have that level of confidence. So they don't understand it. They don't understand it. All right, I got that you sent me, Zach. The Lakers go up 2-0. They said the Lakers was better without LeBron. Beast, what's going on? Also, they don't know what they're talking about. Also, Houston's offense only looks slightly better. Lakers defense looked suffocating last night. When they went to that trap on KD and got the ball out of his hands in the second half, he was not effective. Their offense is not effective. They don't have enough shooters. They have some athletes. Jabari Smith can shoot, but you can't get him the ball all the time. So they neutralize them with defense. And also LeBron showing I can still dominate. Someone said Watson was dinking and dusting yesterday. I holler. He can't throw downfield. The last time Deshaun Watson was fully healthy, he struggled to get the ball where he wanted to go downfield due to his body just kind of breaking down from injuries. So I would have to see more than what I saw yesterday, but there's something to keep an eye on. His accuracy in the 15 to 25 yard range. We got to see how his accuracy is there. We got to see. They tried everything, but it didn't work. It did not work. Mary Kay is engaging Foreman, saying Deshaun looked better than Shedeur. Mary Kay, Tony Ayo. I don't see her. I don't see Mary Kay. I don't hear Mary Kay. At this point, if it's no other person, if it's, let me say this right. If you watch everybody else in the Cleveland media still, please save yourself. Don't watch Mary Kay for analysis. Don't watch her for analysis. I don't watch Mary Kay for analysis. I don't listen to Mary Kay for analysis. The most y'all gonna hear Mary Kay here is when she asks questions to the players or coaches or the organization. But Mary Kay for analysis, man, she was still. Yesterday, I was looking up something else, trying to find somebody on Yahoo Sports, and she was on Yahoo Sports talking about Dillon is still in the quarterback competition, and the Browns should still take Ty Simpson at number 6. It's no point. It's no point. It's no point. No point at all. Yeah, the get back will be crazy this year. Facts. Mental fatigue does not mean a loss of confidence. Talk to him, TK. They try to use safe as a slur. Nothing wrong with safe. I agree. They need to get Carnell Tate. Tate is extremely professional also. I agree. D, do you agree with them saying that Tate needs to go to a team where he don't have to be wide receiver 1, that he will be better on a team like the Giants where he doesn't have to be the man? No, I don't agree with that. If you notice, around this time, whenever it comes to a big city team and the Cleveland Browns, what is good for the big city team is not good for the Browns. So we don't know what Malik Neighbors is going to be coming off an ACL injury. It's a question mark until he goes out there and shows it. They would say that's a better place with Jackson Dart, who struggles to read base zone defense. That's a better place than him coming to Cleveland. So do I agree with that? No. They want to push good players to big cities. It was the exact same thing that happened last year during the draft. It will be good for the Giants to take a player at 3, but if the Browns took him at 2, it would be bad. They ran the same playbook last year, so nope, I don't agree with it. Shoot safe will be music to the Browns' ears. They are so inconsistent. That's a fact. Shanithia, when did you sneak in? When did you sneak in? What's going on?
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Come to Off the Record D, where we going to read your super chats. Your voice is going to be heard. What's going on, Shanithia? What is going on? I don't want to see no trackers, no articles from the non-functional local media. I want to see who runs on the field as QB1 come day one. I'm not giving local media no airtime online or in my head. Smart. The QB tracker, it's going to be enough people talking about the QB tracker. So I'm not really going to talk about the QB tracker. Interceptions going to happen. They part of the game. I'm not going to deal with it. I'll let the people who don't understand deal with it. I'll let them deal with it. Asante, what's going on? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Shadeur seems to be coming into his own. I agree with that. Tate will be best available if he's there for the Browns at 6. I agree with that. Evelyn, what's going on? How you doing? I don't want Detroit Gemini agrees. I don't want to see no tracker. It's so petty. Yeah, lack of understanding. Oh, I'm definitely the man. It's super competitive. Facts. Tony, Scott, Petrak, Dale Reuter, and Mary Kay are awful. Old Cleveland, hashtag New Cleveland. Tate, Tyson, or Sadiq will be fire. If AB get any of them, the city will be happy. Hashtag New Cleveland. Talk to him, Derek. I agree with that. The block and mute button will be needed. That's a fact. I haven't watched or listened to Mary Kay since last year's rookie cook-off competition, for real. Exactly why. They showed us last year. It didn't mean anything for Shadeur, Dillon, and the end. That's a fact. He should look better. He's had many years of experience, but 2 will win the QB spot this season. Miss K, I agree. Every time she asked a question, Shadeur face told it all. No smile, no nothing, just irritation. Same thing with Coach Monkin. Same thing with Dillon Gabriel. Mary Kay is rage baiting for engagement. She got bills to pay. That's a fact. C. Anderson, what's going on?
This is a foolishness.
Good morning, D. Good morning, Off the Record family. This is going to be an exciting time. Starting out new. I love the energy. At minicamp, Shadeur is running things. I don't care who looks like what. Shadeur is him. That's a fact. Talk to him, C. Anderson. Dart is going to get pushed to be in that pocket more. He is. They will expose your weaknesses. Dart is made up by the media, not made up by the media. Yeah, Shadithia snuck in on us. To my understanding, Watson got an interception. They just didn't note it on the tracker. Yeah, that's why the tracker don't really matter like that. It's for the people there who don't understand. We needed the tracker last year because they were doing so much shady stuff. In a fair competition, I don't need the tracker. In a fair competition, I do not need the tracker at all. What is going on, Marie?
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side, man.
Good morning, D, and Off the Record family. Happy Wednesdays. Blessings, everyone. Welcome in, Marie. What's going on? Dart will have nothing on Mendoza. The media been prepping for him all last year. That's a fact. The key to this summer will be what we choose to feed into and who provides great content. I know I'll be eliminating the gray. I like what you did there. Talk to him, Zedric. Talk to him. I love the cameras on the QBs. Monkin gonna have Shadeur next level this season. Detroit Gemini. Did you look at the rundown? We got that coming up next. Daisha, what's going on? Good morning. When I tell you I was so proud of nephew yesterday during that interview, he stood on business. I was smiling and laughing the whole time. I said, "Get him, nephew." He was on him. He was on their necks. Yo, D, how you feel about those Cavs, big dog? Sell more FUD. We might need to find a broom. You got any extra brooms at your house? Sell more FUD. We might need to get the brooms out. I'm not gonna get my ahead of myself, but I like what the Cavs do. I think the Cavs can they can take their defense to a different level to slow down Toronto. And then also they have so many playmakers on offense, so many willing passers, so many scorers on offense that is nothing Toronto can do. It's nothing Toronto could do. It's nothing they can do, man. Nothing they can do. So if it's a gentleman's sweep, if we win 4 out of 5, if we win 4, I think they got this thing on lock. They got it on lock. All right, y'all, let's keep it pushing forward. Okay, let's show this from this angle. This will look better. And I was actually talking about the Cavs a little bit earlier. So I'm for it. Where we at? Let's take this down. And let's put this back up. All right, here we go. Shout out to C.A. Anderson.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
We got one more. Play.
This is a foolishness.
There we go.
Foolishness.
You don't know what you're doing. I appreciate you, C.A. Anderson. On my way to work, listen to keep up the good energy. You on D. Feeling good, feeling great. I'm in a great mood. We are about to get the draft. We're about to get some new players. It's a new mindset in Cleveland. It's new energy. It's a renewed energy, and the shift is changing. And people who don't see it, they'll see it later. They will see it later. But I'm super excited for what is going on in Cleveland. Super excited. So enjoy your day. We'll keep you entertained as you're out there on your way to work. Stay safe out there on the road. C. Anderson, we appreciate you. Thank you. We appreciate you. Where did I leave? We're seeing who the real maniacs for development are. Kevin used that line in his opening presser. Yeah, but he's not standing on it. He's not. Craig, what's going on, man? Good morning, Craig. Good morning. 13 Pro Kyle, good morning. 13 Pro Kyle, what's going on? Good morning, all. Bruh, I'm here after my shift. I'll be checking the show out through my eyelids after the old fashioned, of course. They can't handle nephew. He's smooth. They cannot deal with the energy he's coming into this year with. They cannot deal with it. They cannot. I gotta drop. Gotta go take care of work stuff. I'll be back in an hour. If you're still on, we should still be here in an hour, Shanithia. We should still be here. Yeah, we'll still be here in an hour. Definitely still be here in an hour. That wouldn't even be 2 hours yet. We'll be here. We'll be here when you come back. We will be here when you come back.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Shout out to Donnie King, showing love all the way from the Netherlands. We appreciate you, Donnie King. People are on your side when it comes to Tate. Probably not the hardline stance about AB, but more people are on your side with how they feel about Tate. Shout out to you for tapping in. Shout out to you. We appreciate you, Donnie King. Thank you, man. Thank you. Now, y'all are probably wondering why I have this up of the Patriots. This is the Patriots. This is the record they had from 2010 to 2015. This is their record. Let me scroll down just slightly so y'all can see it. So, in the midst of winning, the Patriots did something. In the midst of winning, the Patriots did something. The Patriots started putting cameras on their quarterbacks' helmets. Now, when did they do this? They did this in 2013, y'all. New England Patriots using helmet cameras on QBs. 2013 is when this article from. July 29th. This is on NFL.com. This is when the Patriots started doing this. It's funny, even the names of the technology that we're using. Technology is great. You love it. We love it. Everybody loves it. Then it shouldn't be a surprise that whether it's Google Glass or cameras on helmets, NFL teams are trying every new technology to try to gain an advantage. The latest is the New England Patriots, who have placed a small camera on the quarterback's helmets during practice for the past week or so. It's something we haven't done before, so we'll take a look at it and see how effective it is or what we can get out of it. I'm not sure exactly how effective that will or won't be, but it's something we're trying that's a little bit new. We'll see how it goes. Why am I highlighting the Patriots doing this? Because in the midst of winning, all that winning, the Patriots were still trying to find ways to get better. So the Cleveland media saw GoPros on Browns quarterbacks' helmets, and they asked the question, what is that for? I always tell y'all, lack of understanding. This is something that's been done. This is a plus. This is so nothing gets lost in translation. Y'all remember the old game telephone where you say one thing and you pass it to the next person, you pass it to the next person, you pass it to the next person. By the time it gets to the end, it does not, the message is totally different from the first to the last person. If you put a camera on a quarterback's helmet, you get to see what the quarterback sees in real time. Versus the quarterback trying to recall what they saw, this eliminates room for interpreting it wrong, misremembering what happened, or not clearly thinking through what happened. If you're in airplanes, everything is redundant. So besides the fact that I told you to play, now I'm going to see what you're looking at. If your eyes are in the right spot, are you looking at the right thing on this play? That's why they have them. This is true development. These cameras can eliminate the gray. Talk to him, Judge. It's no gray area. Your eyes were supposed to be here. You're supposed to look off the safety. You didn't look off the safety before you threw it there. Now, I'm not just going to talk to you about it. Let's show you. We're going to take it back again. 13 years ago to Pittsburgh. I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So let's go back slightly. I know we're a little bit in the weeds. Usually this would be a Patreon thing, but it's important to talk about it when it's fresh on everybody's minds so they can see what is happening. So this is Pitt quarterback. He has it on his head. This is Tom Savage. This is from 13 years ago. 13 years ago, y'all. So this has been happening. Let's look.
Chevy Swords, let's go.
I just saw the corner get inside.
He threw a pass he shouldn't have threw. Let's listen to the coaching he's going to be able to get from this.
Here's the thing, though, I don't think you can look at the corner. I think what happens is this. You look at you're seeing the hunted, right?
Yeah.
Your eyes are inside first, right? And as you go to throw it to the Y, the corner's all the way inside. If you start out there, you're going to lose the play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
You see that level of coaching you can get? If you start out there, you're going to lose the play. You're going to lose it. This is next level coaching. Look how quick they explain that. And then when they go back and they watch film and they break down film, they're going to say, man, I stared him down. So this is next level. If you want to talk to me about development, what are you doing to take the next step in development? What are you doing? So this was a question. This normally would be a Patreon topic, but I said, no, we got to break this down so people can see why. We're going to see how long ago teams have been doing this, and we're going to see what it looks like to the quarterback actually going through it. I think he has one more pass on here we can look at.
Some camera time?
No.
Ready to go?
Man, you got to catch that. He looking like a Browns receiver. you got to catch that. You got to catch that. Come on, man. What you got going on? You got to catch that. Let's catch up on the chat, and then we're going to keep this thing moving. All right, let's go. Where we leave off at? I think we where we at? Okay, we're about here. Hi, Shadeur. This is your teammate, Dillon Gabriel. The humble question should have been asked to me. I am now humbled. And I stopped being a smart pants. Kevin used me, and I am sorry, Shadeur. He was used. If you notice in my intro, I say the Browns are setting Dillon Gabriel up to take the biggest L. I saw it a year ago. The media is mad that Watson will not talk to them. Yeah, they got to get over it. We good for at least 2.5 to 3 hours on a good day. That's a fact. I run my mouth too much to be done in 2 hours. Way too much. And I got a good show for y'all. Good show. Stefanski didn't want a camera on Brucey Gabriel's helmet. I saw stuff on X talking about it, and they were showing the camera looking at the blades of grass on the field, and I said, man, they got to relax. They got to relax. Didn't Coach Prime have cameras on certain players' bodies in his practices? Yes. I'm willing to bet money that came from Tom tutoring too. Potentially. Make it plain, Monk. That's what I'm saying. Remember the other day when I said I don't know what was that coach? I can't even think of the coach. Brian Kelly was saying. I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. Make it plain for me so I don't got to guess. And you can see if they're doing their progressions right too. That's a fact. All we will see on DG's GoPro will be the chest and the numbers. Come on, C Brown Run. Come on now. Y'all started early. Y'all started early. Yep, Coach Prime did assist. We don't miss nothing. Ace Boogie, we gonna keep it moving. You on some other stuff. No attention today. No attention. If Brucey Gabriel had a camera, we would have been looking at the dirt and the bugs. Not the dirt and the bugs. Not the dirt and the bugs. Oh no. Oh no. I thought he looked good considering his first practice back. It's just the first day, though. Need to see what he'll look like in training camp in the hottest part of summer. That's a fact. I agree. Y'all remember Shadeur used to cuss Travis and them out. Catch the ball, for real. That's how he was feeling about Malachi Corley. Did anybody hear how much Dillon sounds like Stank Nasty when he speaks? No personality. Yes, I caught that. Marie, you know we ain't giving Ace no energy. We're going to keep it moving past Ace. He looks like a Browns wide receiver. He does. This will be great for Shadeur because he is a visual learner. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, let's keep it moving. What we got next up on the docket? What we got next? All right, AB. So, it's two.
Okay. A lot of talk, obviously, about Myles Garrett. The guy's the reigning defensive.
Hold on now. Slow down. All right. It's 2 points to this. It's 2 points to this interview. And this is when I was saying, look, woosah about AB. The first one is one band, one sound when it comes to Myles Garrett. Let's get to it.
Player of the year. He's the best non-quarterback in football. From your standpoint, first of all, how's the communication been with Myles? Because there's been a lot of chatter about that as well. And kind of how do you view it, him not being here at a voluntary outing?
It's been great with Myles. I mean, we stay in communication with all our players, and particularly like our more veteran and senior guys, and that's no different than with Myles. Whether it's after the season, throughout the coaching search, a couple hours just laying out the free agency plan, right before the start of the league year. Spoke with him 2 weeks ago, just in terms of like his training and everything,
sure.
And then actually this week in terms of just we were talking a little bit of Cavs, or
Okay.
So it's
playoff basketball.
He's and I guess in terms of like the spring attendance, it is a voluntary program, and yeah, you'd love to have like all your guys here, but that's not really something that we worry about with a lot of our vets who have been here. Myles will always be prepared, has always been prepared, and has a very disciplined, hard routine. He's not the first veteran player, long tenured veteran player that we've had that spent the off or the spring programming with their own team and with their loved ones and families. And as long as guys are ready to go, once things become mandatory, we're fine with it. And they do a good job of communicating with us, when they're going to be here and when they're not.
So no sweat about vets not being there. Perfectly fine. It's okay. They're in communication with the team. We're just going to worry if they show up when it's mandatory and if they do what they're supposed to do when it's time to take care of business. That's one thing. Let's see. What's the next part I want to hit? All right, we got to go forward a little bit because I thought this was a great question. If you didn't see this full interview, it's about 14 minutes or so long. Definitely tap in and check it out. We want to be, I think, here.
That we maximize them.
When you guys go through some of the scenario planning and you go through this, because we actually got this question on Browns Daily, which was how many people actually know the real draft board? Like how many people know exactly what would happen in a scenario? So
this is very key, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this all the way through. I'm going to let AB live on this one and speak, and I want y'all to hear it.
Let's start with that. How many people really know what's going to happen?
So I guess I think it's probably two separate questions in terms of people knowing the real draft board. That's everybody involved in the process. This past week during April meetings, like I don't believe in hiding the board. Everybody, we ask a lot of work, so they'll see how we have players stacked across positions and things like that, and we have a group that has proven very trustworthy over a long period of time. Scouts, analysts, and coaches, and we've never had a problem with that type of information getting out. Now, like the strategic decision making, that's a little bit tougher because probably there's only one person who really knows, which is me, and it's less about.
I'm gonna rewind that back for y'all. Yeah, everybody can see the board. We don't really have a problem with our board leaking. It hasn't leaked before. AB, what you say now? Let's go about here.
Information getting out. Now, like the strategic decision making, you know, that's a little bit tougher because probably there's only one person who truly knows, which is me. And it's less about, you know, a lean in a certain direction and more about there are a number of different things that can happen on draft night, you know, whether it's, you know, how players come off the board, whether it's trade opportunities, you name it. So it's not about necessarily hiding intent, but just more about there is an inherent uncertainty that comes with any sports draft.
There's a billion.
So people know they're bored. When it comes to the final decision, that's going to be AB. They have always got it wrong when it comes to AB. They have always got it wrong when it comes to what AB is going to do. They never get it right. And I usually don't speak in absolutes like that, but they never know what AB is going to do. They never report on what AB is going to do around the draft before it happens. They never breaks news on trades or anything like that. So when we see all these stories, what we got, about 48, something like that? I don't even know the math. 24 and 8. We got about 32 hours to the draft. All this stuff is coming out. I'm not worried about none of the stories I hear. And I'll just go back to last year. Nobody knew what AB was going to do. Nobody knew he had a trade in place. Nobody knew it. Everybody was shocked. So the people who are saying AB is going to do this, most of them are the same people who said the Browns are going to keep 4 quarterbacks, only for a couple of days later us to not keep 4 quarterbacks. I don't care how big the name is. I don't care if it's Adam Schefter. I don't care. Adam Schefter got up on ESPN and said the Browns are going to keep 4 quarterbacks going into the season, only for them to reverse course. I don't think it was more than a week later. So even if it's a big name, big names get it wrong all the time because they're fed information on purpose. They're fed on purpose. So all the stories, I'm not giving it no energy. That's why I was saying woosah, woosah. AB is telling you, I make the final decision. So unless it's coming from AB, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. So that's why I'm not feeling no type of way. So shout out to AB. One band, one sound when it comes to Miles, and nobody knows what he's going to do. Just like that. Just like that. She was crazy asking Dillon what will his future be if they draft a QB. That was crazy. And even give it to Dillon. I like the way he just shut it down. DTR and the UFL still having a hard time. Man, oh man. They kind of messed him up early. Glad Shadeur called out his wide receiver on that pick, showed his growth and leadership. Janky Judy better watch out. This year, he wants to see the ball. Excuse me. Talk to him, Craig. Last year, Jerry Jeudy wasn't finishing running through routes. Cedric Tillman wasn't finishing running through routes. And last year, Shadeur wasn't in a place where he could just call them out like he wanted to. He let Malachi Corley know right away, hey, that's not it. That's not it. Different mindset, everybody. The mindset is changing. It's changing. All right, shout out to Cedric. I got that. We're going to add it. Dillon's camera would be on everyone's waistline. Not the waistline. Not the waistline. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to stay on track. 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 What I hate from Cleveland media is the waste of dumb questions all repeated the same non-related to football. That's a fact. They rarely ask football questions. It's crazy. Shadeur has to tell them now how to behave. That's a fact. Are those plays back on that board? No, I don't think they're plays. I don't know how to zoom on here. I can zoom on my phone. I don't think they're plays. It more so look like lists. It more so look like lists of players' names. Miles was in LA at the Michael premiere. I'm glad he's enjoying himself because he puts in the work and put $1 million in his body yearly. Let him enjoy himself before it's back to the grind. That's a fact. Once he don't start producing, talk to me. But until then, I don't want to hear nothing about Miles not being there. Is AB a bad offensive player drafter, or was Kevin a bad developer of said talent? About to find out. That's a fact. Not the waistline. Yeah, the waistline almost took me out. AB did 2 trades that no one could have predicted. Flacco, Greg Newsome for Tyson Campbell. They don't know. They do not know. That's why I'm saying the stories. Don't listen to the stories. He was the defensive rookie of the year, defensive player of the year. He deserves to enjoy his life until he is on lockdown again. I agree. I didn't see Miles there. Saw everybody else though. No, Miles is not he's not at training camp. He's not at voluntary camp. I almost forgot that anyone noticed Shadeur cited football jargon subliminal. He showed why what he does on the chalkboard. Plus AB block drafting the Alabama QB. I'm not worried about Ty Simpson. Shadeur told them people to watch their attitudes. That's a fact. DTR just got traded, is getting ready to be on. He's about to clown. D, I was trying to zoom in on the playboard. Yeah, they ain't gonna put no plays. They might put up it could be a schedule of who talking or something like that. It don't look like plays. Plays will look a little bit different. It will look a little bit different. All right, let's keep it pushing. What we got next on the board? All right, we made it here. Who we got first? We got Dillon Gabriel up first. Yeah, that waistline. I'm trying to stay focused. After he said they'll be looking at the waistline, I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm trying to stay focused, Miss Sparkle. So hopefully you stay focused. Crown Collective just nosy. It's all good. I know people be zooming in and all that. It is all good. This is the question that you just mentioned, Zedric, not that long ago.
So anytime you can ask questions, I think that's to anyone. You can learn from them.
Dillon, do you head into this draft weekend at all sort of wondering how it all might shake out? I know there's been maybe.
I think I'm just controlling what I can, and yeah.
What were your?
Just shut her down. I'm just controlling what I can. If you notice, Shadeur had to say that. Dillon had to say that because they're trying to get into speculation. They better learn football. Now y'all see what I'm saying when I say they better learn football. They better learn football. They better learn football, y'all. They have to. They got to learn football because at some point, this regime is not going to answer these questions. They're not going to answer these style of questions. So they need to learn football. That's the first one. We got another point we're going to hit with Dillon. Let me go to the spot. Let's see. This is the one that we spoke on earlier. It's going to be after this, I believe.
Mastering my reps and doing it at a high level. Yeah.
What did you learn from your competition last year?
I think I've been in a bunch of competitions up until this point. Of course, new because it's the first one in the NFL. But you just got to focus on yourself and master those reps so you can keep getting better. And, ultimately, the best player will play.
What's your
I'm not trying to throw shade at Dillon Gabriel. He gathered himself in the middle of that question and said, this is my first one in the NFL. He went back to college and he said he's been part of competitions. It's all coming out, y'all. It's all coming out. And I'm telling you what people are going to do. People are going to try to say that people are twisting his words. I'm not twisting his words. I played it straight through. I'll even play it again for y'all so y'all can hear it. What he said. All this does is it's confirming. This is confirming what people thought a year ago. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm not making this up. These are his words. He even gathered himself in the middle of it. So let's go back.
Race, and focus on what I can control, and that's mastering my reps and doing it at a high level. Yeah.
What did you learn from your competition last year?
I think I've been in a bunch of competitions up until this point. Of course, new because it's the first one in the NFL. But you just got to focus on yourself and master those reps so you can keep getting better. And, ultimately, the best player will play.
What's your
I'm not going to make a big deal about this because all this is confirmation of things that some people would have called speculation previously. But These are his words. I played it straight through for y'all. This is not the edited version of it. This is not any of it. I went to the full one where the Browns initially put out, and I just played it. Now, I was listening to this because I listened to the whole thing through. What I like to do is when it comes to press conferences, especially longer ones, I like to listen while I'm doing other things just to get a feel for it. Then I go back and watch it later. But when I was listening to this, I was like, I'm thinking he said that, and that's not what he said. So I went back and I heard it, and I didn't see anybody saying anything about it. And I was like, maybe I'll play it, maybe I won't. Shout out to Black Pearl. Black Pearl was like, hey, how come nobody said anything about this? And I'm like, it's all coming out. It's all coming out.
Well.
If you were a person who called out the fake competition last year, this just is more confirmation it was never a real competition. And this is because people who were part of the competition said it wasn't a competition. Hey, take it as you may. It's just confirmation for me. That's how I see this. I see this as confirmation. This is confirmation. Mary Kay needs to go work for a tabloid. That's a fact. DG is trying to fit in with the team. I agree with that. Give him grace, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it focused. Try to keep it focused. While he cut Mary Kay off. Yeah, the way they cut Mary Kay off and asking her clarifying questions is different. It's different. Dillon said, I'm running my race. That's all you can do. That's a fact. Well. The first competition in NFL. That's exactly what he said. I played it for y'all twice. Why didn't Dillon say it's good to see all you entertainers back in the house? Man, it was a rough year for Dillon last year off the field. She is absolutely in the wrong business. She is simply awful. That's a fact. We're getting out of the upside down, y'all. We're getting out of it. Look at God, all the skeletons is spilling out the closet. They're running out the closet. Shout out to the entertainers. She chose the wrong profession. That's a fact. Dillon told the truth. He didn't compete last year. It was not earned. Those are his words. Right on time.
Well.
What's going on, Tessa? What do we have here, DG? That's a fact. That part, the entertainers. Are you now entertained? Hey, man, his words. DG, the trash, or no, the they had him throwing in the trash cans. Receivers are coming. That's a fact. Number 3. Let's go to the beginning of this with Todd Monken. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's start this thing out. Let's start this out. What I got? Make sure I'm at the right spot. Yeah, I think I'm where I want to be at. Let's go to Todd Monken. At least Todd attempted to make DG feel like he a part of a team. Kevin Stefanski didn't want anything to do with Shadeur. That's a fact. I heard it twice too, D. Things has changed. That's a fact. Looking to get DG autographed tomorrow. At the end of the day, he's still a dog. Dog pound. That's a fact. He is definitely on the Browns. I don't see him being moved. I know other people feel differently, and that's okay about DG being on the team or not being on the team. But based on how his circumstances were last year, you can tell he is in a different spot this year than he was last year. You can tell he's not in the same position he was last year. Hey, you ever work with somebody like an older dude, and then you come in and they're like, "Oh, how you doing?" And the old dude say, "Hey, man, just taking it day by day." Day by day. Dillon Gabriel was taking it day by day. Last year, he was the man when he walked through. Now, day by day. This is not a knock on Dillon Gabriel. This is a knock on the system and structure and the leadership that was in place last year. And you can tell it is different. It is different. It's a new day in Cleveland. It's a new day in Cleveland. Hashtag newcleveland.com. Shh. I ain't gonna say too much. It's a new day in Cleveland, y'all. It's a new day in Cleveland. I'll just say that. DG said it's time to be honest. He knows the truth will set him free. That's real. He said, I'm releasing it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release it. He said, I'm not holding on to this. I am not holding on to this. Said, I'm letting all this go. Shout out to Zedric. We're going to do a little overtime session with some of the players speaking on potentially playing for the Browns. He had to let it go. He had to release it. And that's okay. Who gonna check the truth? We know the truth. Loving the New Cleveland from Jersey. That's a fact. Hashtag New Cleveland. Shout out to Zedric. I got that. Yeah, we try to get along with the people we have to work with. That's a fact. DG in recovery mode. That's a fact. It's a different time. My favorite old headline is, it's another day in paradise. Zedric, they say it's another day in paradise when it be snowing outside. It be snowing outside. Talking about it's another day in paradise. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. DG got played by Stanky. He is trying to stay employed. That's a fact. Zedric always on it. I tell y'all, Zedric be on top of it. Well, I think he knows he's in the right spot and that pressure isn't there anymore. Yeah, the pressure is not the same. After yesterday, I'm extremely excited about the season. This team is totally different and more new energy coming in from the draft. Bring on more winners. That's a fact. The players that you usually go after in the draft are players who came from winning organization, winning programs. They're not coming here to accept losing. It's a new day in Cleveland. You've got mail. For real. You've got mail. Every time Zedric dropping something in. I'm multitasking like crazy today. On point. I probably would feel bad for Dillon, but the way he was moving last year, he really was like that is crazy. Yes. He just showed it, so it's like, hey. Hey, what we gonna do? Hashtag New Cleveland. It's a new day, new vibes, new energy. That's a fact. If y'all feeling the energy from the Browns, type hashtag New Cleveland in the chat. Definitely. Hashtag New Cleveland in the chat. That's what it is. It's a new energy. It's a new mindset. It's a change. It's a shift. And that started when they hired Todd Monken. Let's get to coach. This is my coach, y'all.
Todd, what did you think about the first time seeing your guys on the field?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, getting on the grass, really cool. You get the extra week. Hard on the players, but they handled it great. I mean, you go really from phase 1 to a phase 3 practice without really the 3 weeks in between to really do a lot of the installs. The walk helped earlier, but to get out here and function like we did, not perfect. Guys taking care of each other. I like the juice. Love the connection of the team. It's great.
Todd, what do you? A lot of volume of team reps. With obviously you planned it, but why so many team reps the first day?
Because we're allowed.
Hey, this is my coach, y'all. This is my head coach. This is my coach. This is my head coach right here. I hope y'all are seeing it. He asks, why so many team reps? Because we're allowed. The NFL offseason is a lot more structured. You want to maximize every opportunity you get. Just like y'all are putting in the chat, hashtag New Cleveland, it's a new day. It's a new energy. It's a new mindset. They cannot identify it. The Cleveland microphones are here trying to figure it out. They cannot figure it out. Let me bring this to a real world situation. If your job sends you to training out of state, y'all know this. Your job sends you out of state. You go out of state and they give you a stipend for food. And the stipend for food is $20 for lunch, $50 for dinner. How much y'all spending on that stipend for food? Are you going eating $5 worth of lunch and $10 worth for dinner? Or are you spending $49.99 out of that $50 for that stipend that they gave you for dinner? I'm just gonna ask y'all. You're not leaving nothing on the table. So in a system that's structured, that only allows you so much time to practice, so much time to get on the field, you are using all of it. I don't even understand these questions. When they ask questions like that, I really have to think like, have they ever been in these positions? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Miss K get it. She said she was in all 70. You're not leaving nothing on the table. I saw somebody, I think it was on TikTok or it was a reel on YouTube. I saw somebody, they had a stipend from work for dinner. I think they had $70 for dinner. Total $70. They were eating in their hotel restaurant. They didn't spend the full $70. You know what they went and did? They ordered $20 worth of Skittles on that last $20 that they didn't spend on dinner. They're going to use all of it. All of it. Not leaving it on the table. That's what Coach Monken is saying. That is what Coach Monken is saying. Coach Monken is saying we're using all of it. He using all of it. All of it. We're not leaving that on the table. Let's catch up on the chat. DG never unconsciously compliments Shadeur like Shadeur does him. That's a fact. Hashtag New Cleveland. Love the energy. The energy is here, y'all. It is here. I think he was saying last year was his first time in a competition because the reporter asked what he learned from the competition last year. Hey, I guess it's up to interpretation, but to me, I read the transcript from it. I looked at it. I was like, this is interesting. Maybe he misspoke. He kind of gathered himself where he spoke about college competitions. I just don't know how I could figure out this is his first one. That's the part I'm stuck on. He said it with his chest and turned his head. That's a fact. Monkin has no problem talking slick if you ask a dumb question. Meeting them where they are. That's a fact. Hashtag New Cleveland. That's D's coach, y'all. D, is that your coach? That's my coach, y'all. Keep telling y'all. Monkin keeps it real. I love it. He ain't playing no games with the media. No games at all. I'm sorry, but I do not feel sorry for Dillon. He did not care about Shadeur and what was happening. It's just his turn to feel it. I understand it. Todd says, because we can. He ain't Kevin. We ain't in Kansas. That's a fact. Miss K got it. All 70. I'm enjoying monking it up this morning. Yes. That's my coach. Dillon low-key still a hater. He can't hide it. Detroit Gemini says, she ain't fooled. Monkin is a goon with it. He is. He is. Monkin just started something. I like the juice. Hashtag New Cleveland. That's a t-shirt. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. D, Monkin new name is the Todd Father. I'm just going to tell y'all, OffThaRecordDee.com, merch coming soon. Merch coming soon. We got to put some proper respect on the Todd Father. If I remember correctly, Zedric is the one who called Todd Monken the Todd Father first. So we got to put some respect on Zedric's name because I believe Zedric is the one that gave him the Todd Father because we went from Nate Dawg to the Todd Father on the stream, and I think Zedric was the one who gave him that name. I think it was Zedric. So we got to put some respect on Zedric's name. He came up with the Todd Father, but I like the idea. So, hey, tap in, OffThaRecordDee.com. Merch coming soon. Sign up. You don't want to miss. $20 worth of Skittles is crazy. Hey, because we can. Just like Todd Monken said with corporate, if it's not used, it will be reduced on the next budget. Talk to him, Miss K. Talk to him. Talk to him. That's truly how I feel. Him and his fiance can kick rocks. So I said, I understand it. I understand it. Dillon, until you do right by Shadeur, everything you think about is going to fail. In my Sealy voice. If I only had a brain. Oh, no. Not the Wizard of Oz. That man said he wasn't in a competition in the NFL. Yes. Not the color purple, for real. $70. I'm lucky if my company gives us 7. Man, tell them they got Key Mathis. Somebody didn't spend it all the year before. Todd Monken said he reviewed last year's game films and he cited, why would you call those plays? No, he did say that. I'm just saying that's how they can spin it. Okay, got you, Bucky. Got you. Or Buck. I'm sorry. I'm changing your name. Buck Gordy. Shout out to you. Monken and Shadeur on that same energy with the media. They are. They are. That's my dog. That's my dog. For real. that little baby. At Coach Monken. That's a fact. Is y'all homie there? Drop past Judy. Nah, Judy ain't there. He not there. We're gonna sit back and watch and drink our water for real. Getting DG autograph at the end of practice is like Mean Joe Green commercial back in the day, but the other way around. Oh no, don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Man, don't nobody want his autograph but you. You gonna sign a couple. The color purple, D, you gotta give yourself the buzzer. It's always the color purple. 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 After yesterday's Brown media should never ask who is QB1. Remember, reps won't even be, and he said his plan was for Shadeur to get the most. That's a fact. Didn't you come up with it? It was Selmo Fudd. It was Selmo Fudd. My bad. I thought it was Zedric. Shout out to Selmo Fudd. Like, hey, my bad, Selmo Fudd.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
My bad, Selmo Fudd. I thought it was Zedric, but Selmo Fudd came up with the Top Father. Shout out to Selmo Fudd. I like it. I thought it was Zedric. I'm wrong. My bad. Let me put some respect on Selmo Fudd's name. He came up with the Top Father. I like that idea so much. The Chargers got to tap in for the merch. OffThaRecordDee.com merch dropping very soon. Can't say it enough. Very soon. Jimi Hendrix, what's going on? Let's go to the next spot for Todd Monken. Let's go to let's see where we at. We're about here.
And it was great to see.
So the first team rep, Shadeur, was first man up.
He was first man up. I knew it was coming. Didn't know who was going to ask it, but I knew it was coming.
Of your 5 team periods, I think you had 5 team periods. Watson was first up on 3 of them. So what's the method to that?
I don't know, really, to be honest. I'll have to ask Coach Bajakian. We were just rotating who was first reps. Shadeur to start. There were some other reps. The way it was going to turn out, Shadeur was going to get more reps. Some of it in pass skelly, some of it in team. A couple of the team periods were slowed down ACT, more run than they were throw. So it was set up in a way for us to get a look at all of them. The plan was to have Shadeur have a few more reps, but to let Deshaun and Shadeur both have reps with the ones.
So, y'all hear that? What's the reasoning behind it? Tell me how you're thinking about this. I will not. He hit him with that hardened double step back for the 3. I will not tell you the reasoning. I'm going to put it on this coach. That coach made the decision. I empowered that coach to determine how the reps will go. Hey, I knew somebody was going to ask the question. He was first today. We wanted to get him more reps. I'm not going to tell you how I think about things. The Cleveland microphones are so entitled to how you think so they can write a story that they believe you have to tell them exactly what they're asking you. You have to tell them what they're asking you. And he said, I will not. It will change. It will change. It will change. It will change. Mary Kay is back on her super processor narrative. Man, oh man, bless her heart. So a shirt is going to say the Todd Fathers. That might be part of it, but I'm a little bit more creative than that, 13 Pro Cal. I'm a little bit more creative than that. I might be like LeBron. I might not have 1 design. I might not have 2 designs. I might not have 3 designs. I might not have 4 designs. I might not have 5 designs. You just got to tap in. OffThaRecordDee.com. Merch coming soon. Merch coming soon. I'm a little bit more creative than that. I'm a little bit more creative. A little bit more. When he said the name the other day, I was like, that's it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like he don't even hide it. Monkin, like, y'all are so rep crazy. That's a fact. Y'all got to let that rep stuff go. Y'all got to let it go. When you said that name the other day, I was like, I like that. Oh, yeah. Let me put some respect on your name, Selmo Fudd.
Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Let me put some respect on Selmo Fudd's name. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. So when I played a commercial about the merch, and I'm saying is inspired by the community, Tika was the first one who asked me about merch, and I was like, yeah, I don't really know. Then I remember Shanithia asked me about merch. Shout out to Laurie on the Replay Gang. She was asking me about merch. A lot of people were asking me about merch, and I was like, man, maybe I should do some merch. So since then, I've been working on merch. Since then, I've been working on merch. So just think back. Think to when Shanithia was talking about shirts in the chat, Laurie was talking about shirts in the chat, and Tika asked me about merch. Since then, I've been working on it. I've been working. They don't like it. They do not like how they are being handled this year, but based on the Cleveland Microphones track record, you have to handle them this way. They leave you no other choice but to talk to them this way, but to speak to them this way. They leave you no other choice. This is the only option they're leaving you. They're only leaving you this one option. I like the fact that Todd Monken is confident enough to set the tone. Todd Monken sets the tone. He sets the boundaries. Now Shadeur can set the tone and set his boundaries. Now Dillon Gabriel can set his tone, set his boundaries. Once the leadership sets the tone, they let you know all systems go. If Dillon Gabriel shut off Mary Kay, are y'all surprised? If Shadeur is telling Mary Kay, explain, tell me more, explain what you mean by that. Are we surprised when this is how Todd Monken speaks? It's the only way to handle them. Only way. Lord have mercy, not them asking will the reps change tomorrow. Woo, I can't. It's all they know. DG went right along with the BS that Shadeur went through last season. Show me the film where he was happy for Shadeur during any game. You saw it from Shadeur when DG was playing. That's a fact. Love it on period, Monkin. That's a fact. Todd said, I knew it was coming. Sounds so much better than I understand the question. That's a fact. I want to know what you're thinking, coach. You know the Browns media is saying, I can't stand Todd Monken. You know they are. You got variations. Got it, D? Hey, I've been working. Dillon got enough reps last season. A ton of them. Y'all wasn't concerned about the reps last year. They were not. Did anyone else see Deshaun or Dillon practice any reps under center yesterday? I can't remember. I cannot remember offhand. Let's get to the Miles conversation. All right, this is about, where's Miles at? Let's get to Miles. It's going to be right around here.
Local guys that we wanted here. Now, again, it's a little bit earlier just because we normally wouldn't get these 3 days.
Can you share how your text messages have gone with Myles Garrett? Sort of what is the nature of your...
It hasn't been a lot.
When I told y'all the Cleveland media is entitled, she said, can you share your text messages with Myles Garrett? I just got to ask y'all a question. If I ask you, hey, what you and your wife be talking about on text? What you and your husband be talking about on text? What you and your boyfriend? What you and your girlfriend? What you and your kids talk about on text? What are we doing? You're not entitled to that information. I don't have to give you that information. It's just the audacity to even ask the question. It's audacity to ask that question, Mary Kay. Tell me what the conversation was on text. Come on, man. Get her, coach. Get her, coach.
A lot. It's fine. This is voluntary. We're making a big deal out of this. We really are. It's voluntary. We have other guys besides Myles that aren't here. I wish they were here. They'll be ready. We expect them to be ready, and we'll be fired up when they're here.
So, guys like
one band, one sound. That is the same thing. That is the same thing that AB said. It's voluntary. They're not here. Would love for them to be here. They have been in contact with us. That's it. It's nothing else there. There's no story to write about. There's nothing to turn this into. It's voluntary. If it's mandatory, say mandatory. Voluntary means I don't have to show up. Y'all know this. We having a voluntary this, or oh, you want to plan for the Christmas party? It's voluntary. Hey, don't expect me to be there then. It's very simple. I think when they ask these questions, I'm like, have you ever been in the real world before? Have you ever been in the real world before with the way they ask these questions? Monk up your game. I like that. I like that. Especially with how physical they want to be. Physical they want to be. Please let us know. Did she ask him for his text? I didn't hear that yesterday. She did. Mary Kay is stupid. He should have said, who you think I am? DG's girl? Talk to him. Tabloid questions. Yeah, no. They crossing too many boundaries. A bunch of entitled jokers. That's a fact. She don't know nothing. Nothing at all.
I don't think he went to school nowhere. If he went to school, he didn't learn nothing.
That was her question. Deion said it sounded like he was in Shadeur's ear telling him what to say when he was putting them people in their place. I know he liked it. Maybe Kevin showed Mary Kay his text. Maybe. Miles got freaking defensive player of the year, broke the sack record and didn't show up last year. He plays great every year. Shaking my head. Mary Kay a troll. That's a fact. Mary Kay needs some help. She needs some help, y'all. She needs some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Mary Kay been unhinged for too long. That's a fact. Cabot thinks she's at a congressional hearing with that question. For real. Mary Kay, poor Tink Tink. She's probably sweated under her hair because she can't catch a break with Todd. No breaks will be given. Cleveland media is just toxic. Shaking my head. That's a fact. Let's get to the next one. I think he's going to speak on Dillon on his next question. If you notice, they're very short with Mary Kay. It's not just Todd. It's Todd, Shadeur, and Dillon. And AB was short with her. Hopefully y'all are seeing it. Let's go forward a little bit more. It's about right here. This is going to be the question after this.
To be damn close, at this point. So the bottom line is this just happens to get us a little bit of a preview on what we have and really get the system and the foundation set.
So, Coach, I know this has been characterized for all intents and purposes as sort of a two-man.
They're so used to AB saying one thing and Stegnaski feeding them other news that it's hard for them to see the team as one band, one sound now. Very hard. D, I do think it's strange that they have a new coach and not all the players are there. Even though it's voluntary, the Ravens had everybody. Just something to note. Historically, the Ravens, not historically, let me say this properly. The Ravens have underperformed based on their standards. That's why they fired the coach. And up until this year, Lamar never went. I would say do this. The Seattle Seahawks had a new coach. Everybody go look at and see if everybody attended voluntary camp last year. They won the Super Bowl. Now, let's look at the players to the level of a Myles Garrett. You want productivity or you want people going through the motions? I want productivity. I didn't think it was a problem last year. I didn't think it was a problem 2 years ago. I don't see any issue with it. I don't think it's only one way to do things. I want to know what the winners are doing. When I showed y'all the stuff with them wearing GoPros on the helmet, I went to a winner. I showed y'all the Patriots who are winning. If we gotta look at the winners. We gotta look at the winners. I'm not gonna pick straws and pull issues out of nowhere. If Myles Garrett don't produce, then we can have a conversation. If Myles Garrett is not there for mandatory camp, we can have a conversation. Until then, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, let me not say never, but he doesn't go every year. You're right. You're right, Buck. Let me not say he doesn't go every year. He doesn't go every year. Does it matter to his performance? It doesn't matter. I'm not going. It only speaks volumes. I'm y'all can stand where y'all stand on this, and I'm just gonna stand where I stand on this. If you have the best player and they don't show up for voluntary, and they have the best season they had, historically great season, why are we making this a big deal? Yes, they got a new coach. Yes, he's in touch with the coach. Yes, he's in touch with the DC. Why is it a big deal? It's voluntary. I don't have no smoke for nobody who doesn't go to nothing that's voluntary. If it's mandatory, put mandatory on the name and then say something when I'm not there. And this is across the board. Lamar, you're right, Buck. Not every year. He didn't go every year. And it doesn't determine if he has a good season or not. I'm looking at this thing through the lens of positivity. I'm not going to go dig up under. I'm not going to dig up under rocks and try to find stuff that I can nitpick at. I ain't going to do it. I'm losing zero sleep over the vets who are not there. Zero sleep. None. I ain't losing no sleep about it. No sleep at all, y'all. None. Like, it's sometimes. But again, that means they need to change the word to mandatory. If it's mandatory, talk to me. If it's voluntary, hey, make it plain. Make it plain for me. Make it plain for me. I will go back to my same question. Do all the winners do it? Do some of the winners do it? Do all the losers do it? What about the teams that change coaches just as often as the Browns and everybody go to camp and they still don't win? It is no team building miss. It is nothing miss, y'all. It's nothing miss. Nothing miss. Nothing missed by him not being there. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, we went over Dillon Gabriel. Now we're on Todd Monken. We got Todd Monken about to respond about Dillon. New coach is team building, but let's get the wins. Hey, if we win 10 games, nobody gonna say anything about Myles Garrett not being there. Nobody gonna say anything. This is my HR trainer hat on. I think HR gets it wrong with that. I think HR saying stuff is voluntary and it really being mandatory is a problem. If it's say what you mean and mean what you say. If it's mandatory, make it mandatory. If it's voluntary, don't say nothing when people not there. Or unless Kevin Stefanski was taking one for the team. Team building, they not missing nothing when Myles not being there. They're not missing nothing. I'll take y'all back to last year when Myles wasn't there. On draft night, the Browns traded from picks 2 to number 5 for Jacksonville. They drafted Mason Graham. When they drafted Mason Graham, Myles Garrett texted him and said, come get to work with me in Texas. That's team building. Team building don't always look the way the national media makes it look. It don't always look that way. I think Ward might be out the country, but he's working out. I saw some pics on IG. Denzel Ward is normally there. He's not there now. You just now reading that message. I am back in time to hear you read that. Yes, you made it back in time. Jerry Judas definitely should be there after leading the league in drops. In June, if they don't show up, it'll be a different story. That's where I'm at with it too. That's where I'm at with it. It was said Jerry Judy posted something about mental health on X. If we get time, I'll look for it once we go over to the X stories. The conversation about Myles reminds me of the media saying Ronnie Lott used coke. The consensus was, if coke makes you play like that, give everybody some. Just saying. It's one of those things like and see, for me, it's more than just Myles. I don't have nothing for nobody who don't show up if they're a vet. If you show up, it's a plus. It is not a negative if you don't show up because it is voluntary. I agree with you. It is voluntary. Show up when it's required. Last year was rough for us to watch. Just imagine how the players must felt. They deserve a break. That's a fact. Myles Garrett is a non-issue, not worth debating. Talk to him, Keith Hunt. Let's get to him responding about Dillon Gabriel. I'm not going to look for issues when issues not there. I see it like this. If your job asks you if you want to do voluntary overtime just because you don't show up does not mean you're going to lose profit because you chose not to show up. Does not mean you're going to lose profit because you're not showing up. Yeah. Go based on Miles' track record.
Man race between Shadeur and Dawg, but I'm just wondering, what have you seen from Dillon that you've liked so far, and how much in the mix is he also?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a two-man race. I would just say that at every position, there's competition. Irrespective of the reps that they get, which I've said before, I mean, everybody ought to be competing. But what I have liked with Dillon is the way he goes about his business. Very professional, highly intelligent, understands football, has a certain charisma about him and a confidence that's hard to create. He has it innate. You saw it throughout his career. You don't go to 3 different programs and have the success he had if he doesn't have a belief in himself.
Todd, you've had the quarterbacks have had your playbook now for about 3 weeks. Have they absorbed it at the same rate, or is some ahead of the others?
I think very.
Tony Grossi, man, oh man. Why would he ask that question? Why would he answer that question? What is the benefit for his football team to answer that question? Are they absorbing the playbook at the same rate? These questions, y'all. These questions. I like Todd Monken is not giving it no energy. The boundaries are clear. I'm not telling you how I think about situations. That is what the Cleveland media wants. If they know how Todd Monken thinks about these small situations, then they could write stories and they could guess what he might do. If he keeps everything through a football lens, he knows they don't know enough about football. They're just fish out of water. Fish out of water.
Similarly, this was actually, I mean, at a really high level. I've never been in the, I don't remember back in 19. It's good that I don't remember 19. Okay, so, but I don't remember that extra week. But getting that extra week really forces them to speed up the learning curve. They have to, right? We're not in phase 2 where we get 45 minutes out here. Like, you're getting a full practice. So I thought the guys handled it great. Been awesome.
Yeah, he's not giving you nothing. They're asking questions based off of last year, trying to compare for narrative. It's not working. They got to learn football. One of the first things I said from Todd Monken's first press conference, I said, man, it's going to be hard for them this year. They got to learn football. This is proof they got to learn football. Learn football. They have to, y'all. They got to learn football. Okay. Let's get to it. Where's my video at? Let's see. I want to throw this back for y'all. The
person you're trying to reach is.
Let me throw this back for y'all.
Let's get ready to rumble!
We're going to take it back to what Shadeur asked for a year ago. And I just want y'all to see the moment so y'all can remember, and then we can pull it back forward. Let's start here. Shout out to Wolof. Shout out to Bucky. Y'all know I'm very hesitant to play his videos. I want y'all to watch him, but this is from 11 months ago. So we're going to just play a small portion of this.
George, you hear me? At the toe.
Yeah, I can hear you.
When you have finished, I know it's been long. We're going to take you off the board here, all right, brother?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Hey, listen, you got to come in, you got to work hard, you got to earn your job, earn your keep. And it doesn't matter you're taking it.
It's my service.
Spent a long time with your kid. Let's get ready to go to work and improve all the pass on the ball.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, I got Coach here.
What's up, Coach?
Good to see you, man.
Yes, sir. I'm excited to see you.
Remember I told you the Lord works in mysterious ways, right?
No, for sure.
It's an opportunity. We're going to get to work together, okay, buddy?
Yes, sir. Love.
Congratulations. I'm going to pass you on to...
Listen, thank you.
You know what that means?
Thank you.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I get one of those chains though.
Of course.
Keep your phone handy, okay? PR is going to reach out to you and for stuff like media hits and everything. So keep your phone on you, and then we'll be in touch soon about next steps and everything, okay?
Let me say hi to him.
All right. For sure. Okay. Is Mr. Barry there?
He is. You want to talk to him again?
Yeah, I would love to talk to him.
Yep. Okay.
I wanted y'all to go back to that moment when Shedeur got the call and he's happy. I think he cut the music off, so I think I might be able to play it when he sees it on the TV. Let's see. I want y'all to see it. I think he cut the music off. Let me show y'all.
We about to see who the Browns getting right now.
Are we going to hear it?
Yeah, I'm trying to see about who the Browns getting to.
Are you turning the volume up?
Trevor, show you.
Is this the moment?
Is it? Trav, can you see?
Yeah, I can see. Let's get it.
The 144th pick to the Cleveland Browns. With the 144th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Shadeur.
So they had to cut it off. I want y'all to not forget the joy on Shadeur's face. I want y'all to not forget the joy on Shadeur's face when this happened. Before Shedeur jumps into the pool, they kind of clipped it because they was playing a lot of music at this portion of the video. But he's going to say, I just want an opportunity. Shedeur is getting an opportunity. So if you want to know why I'm so excited, everybody is on the same page. One band, one sound. Everybody has a positive mindset. It's all about football. And everybody is given a fair shot. So coming from this moment to where we are today, I have no reason to go try to pull and grab negative things. I want y'all to just look at Shadeur's face. Look at his face. D, that's the third day of the draft last year. I was boxing the air by that time in my feelings. I was exhausted. I didn't stream that day. I was too tired. I was thinking that the only quarterback we was going to get was Dillon Gabriel. I was thinking about changing my allegiance from the Cleveland Browns. I was going through a lot. So seeing Shedeur and knowing that after this he's going to say, I just want an opportunity. Now that he's getting that fair shot, man, I'm not going to go find no negativity, y'all. I'm not going to find no negativity. None at all. None at all. Now let's go back to present day. Present day. Believe I have it here. We're going to get to it. Yeah, that was Marshawn Lynch. I'll see if I can find it. He said, take care of your mentals and take care of your chicken. Marshawn Lynch did say that. I'll see if I can find it. All right, let's get to Shadeur's portion of the interview. 24:16. Start about here.
Okay. How y'all doing? Good.
Well, how'd your first practice outside here with Todd Monken?
Practice was great today. It's a lot of new energy. It's a lot of great new players we have, and I'm loving what we're doing.
What's your mindset after your rookie season? It seemed like you spent a lot of time in Cleveland working out. Why was it important for you to be here instead of go anywhere else and work out?
Well, this is the most important thing I have to do in my life. I have a house here. I'm comfortable, and I wanted to take everything to the next level within myself. I know it's some things that I wanted to improve, and I took a lot of time to self-reflect and just view a lot of things just from a different perspective, honestly. And I think I covered a lot of ground with that.
Jimmy Haslam mentioned at the owners' meetings that he felt like you really kind of took it to heart what it takes to be a pro in this league, and that part of sticking around, you work really hard on things, your body looked different. Does he have that right, that you kind of figured that whole thing out?
What does that mean? Does he have that right?
Mary Kay, explain yourself. Explain yourself. What are you saying? What are you saying? Does he have that right? Explain yourself. If y'all notice, this is Shedeur in a very comfortable place. When Shedeur did that interview, and we went back and forth about the guy where Shedeur pushed back on the coat said, nah, what is a coat? Explain to me what that means. Todd Monken has done that. We saw Todd Monken in the NFL on ESPN interview. When the guy phrased the question a certain way, we saw Todd Monken say, what do you mean? Rephrase that. He had to rephrase it. We were watching Shadeur do the exact same thing. Exact same thing. Explain. Tell me what you're talking about. Make it clear. Make it plain. Make it very plain for me, Mary Kay. Let's see her try to make it plain.
Did Jimmy Haslam characterize that correctly, that you kind of figured out everything that it takes to be a pro in this league and really put your heart into it?
Well, no, I don't really know everything at all. Like, I'm open to learning every day on just different things just in life. I learned how to cut my beard the other day. I try to learn something new every day because I'm not one that just thinks my way is the best way. So I like to just learn different point of views, different perspective of a lot of things, and just come here with a renewed mindset and just approach life with just a renewed mindset, just about how I view everything.
Shadeur, as everybody sort of matures, as they grow, how do you feel like you've matured the most from this point last year to today in terms of overall, your overall growth?
I think you gotta take stuff day by day. I think you can't look at things as like with your goal. I think if you have like short-term things you want to accomplish and use your time, extremely important, and knowing what negativity to not let like in your everyday circle, and just everything you do, like everything matters. So I think I just recalibrated my life to view everything as fun.
Shadeur in the early.
They wanted him to speak about football. He took it to life in him as a person and as a human being. Hey, that was good, Shadeur. That was real good right there. That was good.
Weeks and months here working with Coach Monkin. Like, what's it been like learning this offensive system?
Yeah, Coach Monkin great. Coach Monkin great, and all the other coaches on the staff is extremely great. You're gonna understand and embrace you just as a person, then they push you each and every day, in the meeting room and on the field, in the weight room. Like, it's a new vibe, it's a new energy. The only thing we missing is y'all. We need y'all to have a new.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Hey, it's a new vibe. It's a new energy. The only thing we're missing is y'all. Let's take this back a little bit. I want y'all to hear this.
Been like learning this offensive system.
Yeah, Coach Monkin great. Coach Monkin great, and all the other coaches on the staff is extremely great. You're gonna understand and embrace you just as a person, then they push you each and every day, in the meeting room and on the field, in the weight room. Like, it's a new vibe, it's a new energy. The only thing we missing is y'all. We need y'all to have a new vibe, new energy. I know y'all want us to win, so we need some winning energy here. You know what I'm saying? We can't have too much negativity going on, and you want our players to be the best version of ourselves for y'all. So I think it's a community thing. I think we all, like as a group, have to, because everybody's gonna have kids. Everybody has that. You don't want your kids to be the side effects of, what you done did in life, the negativity and all this different type of stuff. You don't want that. So let's approach even this, like with a better attitude, like even coming from y'all also.
Shadeur, you're learning this playbook. Like,
Jason Lloyd, you hear that? Mary Kay, you hear that? Tony Grossi, you hear that? Scott Petrak, you hear that? Y'all hear? Y'all hear what he's saying? Y'all hear what he's saying? It's a new day in Cleveland. It's a new energy. That's what hashtag New Cleveland is. That's what it means. Hey, y'all better get with it. Get with it, y'all. Y'all better get with it. He flipped it on them. This is the same Shadeur that was here last year. He just didn't feel as empowered last year. Last year, when he was in the presser, he said, come on, man. It's about positivity. We got to speak life into this situation. We got to speak life into it. He was trying to tell him last year. It's just like I tell y'all, when you're talking to your kids, that first time you talk to your kids, hey, Put that iPad down, get to that homework. Put that iPad down, get to that homework. Shadeur said, you know what? I used my inside voice with y'all last year. Y'all didn't hear me. He said, we need it from y'all. We have the energy. We have the excitement. We have the mindset. Y'all don't have that. Y'all need to get the energy. Y'all need to get the mindset. Don't y'all want a winner? Don't y'all want to report on the winner? He just put it out there for him. Cleveland media has to learn football. It's a new day in Cleveland. Hopefully y'all are seeing it. Hashtag New Cleveland. It's a new energy. It's a renewed sense of pride. It's a, I want to be a winner. I'm putting in the work to be a winner. We did not show up to lose. We are not the same people who are saying we're just going to lose every game, like the trolls who was in the chat earlier. Y'all got to pick it up. It's happening right in front of you. Let me catch up on the chat before we keep it moving. If you want everybody in training, make it mandatory. Otherwise, stop talking about it. It's not rocket science. Next, it will be, well, he is a starter, but why is he not in the Hungry Dog sessions? For real. I'm not going to lie. I ditched the Steelers during the draft last year, had old man Rodgers out there knowing they needed a QB. I wanted to call Mike myself and spaz out. Hey, maybe they didn't want to go to the route that Mike Tomlin wanted them to go. 1 year later, they still waiting on old man Rodgers. That's crazy work. They are tripping over there. I love the way he said they don't define who he is. Fact. That's a fact. Shadeur is Colorado comfortable. That's how you know things have changed. Monkin giving Shadeur Coach Prime vibes. That's a fact. I thought he can only be coached by his dad. Or maybe he can only be coached by a coach that actually has a vision, actually understands football, actually can speak to him, actually can give him tangible things that he needs to accomplish. Maybe that's the difference. I'm so proud of him. Shadeur is calling them out and make them say it with your chest. I love how he handles the Cleveland media. The Cleveland media is getting handled totally different now. Totally different. Shadeur had me rolling when he said he learned how to cut his beard. He was giving Mary Kay dust. I love it. He was. They get the stuttering when they get the mirror turned around on them. I love it. I was over here watching Shadeur like a proud auntie. Yes, I was hyped. I was listening to this first. I wasn't watching video. And a couple of times I had to stop it like, dang, he going at him like that? He going at him like that. Tell him, Shadeur. Let him know, Shadeur. Shadeur was dropping bars, whole presser. It's a fact. Get him, Shadeur. I thought about your show, D, when he said that. It's a new day in Cleveland. New vibes, new energy. Young man took them to class. New vibes, new energy. Hey, fam. Maya, what's going on? Caught the live before it ended. We still got some more show. Mic drop. Media needs to get in with the new Cleveland. They need to. He was dropping bars. His auntie over here was taking notes. He was. As challenging as it is, Shadeur is forcing them to see him as a human being, not just some stereotypical athlete that they can control and play with. That's a fact. Shadeur dropped so many gems yesterday at that presser and addressed some of those made-up narratives that the mics have put out there. That's a fact. I got a good one that I don't know if anybody else has trained ear caught this because I haven't seen nobody talk about it, but my trained ear caught it and I'm going to show y'all later. Shadeur needs to come out next time with a new Cleveland shirt on. Hey, Shadeur was saying, hey, who got the merch in 2XL? He was saying that a couple weeks ago on his IG. Oh, they definitely feel some type of way. Ken mentioned this morning he received some texts about those comments. They mad. They big mad. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Talk to him. All right, let's keep it going.
Like, what do you like about it, and maybe how it fits your skill set?
I like the ability to just play. I like it's a lot of different things. Like within the playbook, like obviously we haven't mastered it yet. It's still early on, but I take advantage of each and every day, each and every second of my time, each and every hour, to be able to go out to practice, today and just be able to fully function out there, to be able to know everything. Like, to me, that's what success is. Like, you got to like put your margin of success for what you think, not for what others think. So be able to go out there, operate new system, a lot of things thrown at you fast, a lot of things it's like, okay, it's a win. So that's how you view it.
He kind of hinted at it right there. Hey, it's not about what others think, it's about what you think. He hinted at it. They didn't pick up what he was putting down. He kind of hinted at it right there. Then he had to make it plain. He had to make it plain later on.
Sorry, what feels the most different for you out here in these first reps of this year's minicamp compared to your rookie year?
Well, honestly, I mean, I was in practice a little more, but nah, honestly, it's just the vibe, the overall feeling just of the team. You know, it's the overall feeling of the responsibility of our players. Like, there was one play, I threw Malachi a go ball and he slowed down. I said, hey, I gave him that look. I said, bro, we can't afford that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't afford that. So then you give guys chances and things go your way, things don't. But at the end of the day, y'all have a serious, deeper connection and then know, okay, now, know what this showed me. So the next time he got out there, he lined up one-on-one, then he was able to go get it. So it's just a responsibility that each and every one of us take, you know, to hold each other accountable for everything. Even in the quarterback room, it's a great relationship in there. Nobody feels any type of way towards each other. We all focus on what we have to do as individuals to get better.
So how
You have to be empowered to hold other people accountable. So Todd Monken clearly has empowered them so they can hold each other accountable. He can say right away, hey, Malachi, man, keep running on that route. What you doing? Everybody saw the highlight of him stop running on the route. I'm going to put it up there. It's one-on-one. It's 50-50. You want to be the man on the outside. You said you want to not just be an inside gadget player. Okay, so when I throw it up to you, you got to go get it. Don't stop running. The play is not over till the whistle's blown. Play through the whistle is what you're taught. He has been empowered. That's why he can say, hey, man, I had to call Malachi out. And then, of course, all the clips come out. So that he's been empowered. He is slowly changing the culture, just like he said. That's a fact. Yeah, so very true. Right before our eyes. I bet Mary Kay has smoke coming out of her ears, steaming. What are they mad about? Stay on the porch if you can't run with the big dogs. Talk to him, Shanithia. His last line where he said, I got to be great to hold on to those jerseys. For real. Hey, they're going to go up in value. Right. Get out the kitchen. If you can't take the heat, bye. He's destroying all their current and future narratives. That's it. People have one go-to move. In situations like this, people who don't continuously work to get better, they got one go-to. One go-to. And now everybody knows their move. So since everybody knows their move, they can see it and identify it right away. Dillon saw it. Todd Monken saw it. Shadeur sees it. He, as a leader, said proactive that the QB room was good, dispelling those narratives too. He did. I was definitely going to highlight that. D, why are the wide receivers so bad? Was it training? It's good on good, basically. Like, it's all athleticism. They don't have to think. So the defense is going to be ahead. He dropped so many gems. He had me on cloud 9, still on cloud 9 this morning. That's why I said I can't feel nothing negative. I can't feel nothing negative about this.
One season, how have you learned to kind of take care of your body, into the off season? What have you kind of done differently that might have changed from your original regimen?
Well, I think it's.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yesterday, Detroit Gemini. It's hard to gauge last year because the scheme was bad. The decision making in the red zone was bad. It was just all the way around bad. So the fact that Shadeur put up some of the numbers that he did in some of those games was the outlier and a testament to how good he is, not to how the offense was or the productivity of anything. So if you're talking about last season, 3 strikes you out. So you got bad decision making from the head coach. You have a bad, outdated scheme. You have players who are not running through routes, dropping passes. It ain't much you're going to get. Offensive line wasn't the best. Lack of run game. Defense is key on what you're going to do. You get 3 strikes you out. I'm at 6. So last year, it was too many things going against him. That's why the need to upgrade the wide receiver position, also get another tight end, is so important. That's why it's so important.
It's honestly about talking to coach. I think coach just spoke life into me, and then when you do that, then you just get the best result for me. Honestly, that's what you get. So he I was here one day, and he was like, "Well, if you wanna be the best quarterback you wanna be, then you gotta do that on a daily thing." on a daily regimen, on daily time. So that's what clicked for me. And then I was like, okay, I need to improve this area. And it's just one step at a time. You got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. And you keep adding things as you start getting momentum and everything. So I think it's just having coach, just talking to you, I think that's it, just a relationship. I'm a relationship-based person, so I take relationships extremely serious.
We know he didn't have the best relationship with the head coach last year. That's not speculation. One thing that so many of these players appreciate the most about Todd Monken is he gives you a clear vision and tangible things to do. If you want to be the best quarterback, do this, 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 and this. That's how you get better. You don't get better by people saying things that are not tangible. Last year, the narratives, nothing was tangible. Nothing was tangible, and I got a throwback that I'm going to show you all at one point because there's one reporter that I heard her voice, and I knew who she was, and I spoke on her last year, and I think it probably slipped past people, but Shadeur's responses to her were based off what she was saying last year, and it wasn't tangible. Let's keep it moving.
Feel about this year's competition compared to last year's competition?
What you mean by that?
Competition for the starting job.
We competing against ourselves because life is a long time. You get what I'm saying? Our time it's on God's time. We just come in and every day put our deposits in what we're supposed to do and build towards our craft. But it's not our time. If we thought we had control of anything, then we'll be fools. That's not up to us. It's up to us to approach every day and take advantage of each and every rep and each and every time, even when players aren't, even when we're not in, being able to take advantage of those reps also. So
I guess
it's not on our time.
Is this your time?
What you mean?
This year? Your time?
That's up to me. That's not up to me. I go out there every day and focus on what I can't control. If I focus on something I can't control, then I'll be living the wrong way.
Clear message. I'm going to tell you something. Shadeur, he uses off the field real life situations with the people who try to cause the most problems. Mary Kay, he'll go off the field. Scott Petrak, he'll go off the field. Tony Grossi, he'll go off the field. He'll go to life. Tony Grossi tried to catch him up. He said, hey, I can control what I can control. That's what I focus on. The controllables. Dillon Gabriel had to say something similar. I just have to run my race. They know their traps. They know their moves. They're prepared for them. They know exactly what they're going to do. The Cleveland microphones don't realize that they're outed. They know what they're going to. They know what you're going to do. This is a cakewalk for them. All of them are probably laughing like, that's the best they got. That's the best they got. He just told you that he only focused on stuff he can control, and you a fool if you think God is not in control. And then you ask him, is it your time? It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
What do you think about when a year ago you weren't even drafted yet?
Zedric, that's exactly who I was speaking about.
Right, and all that's happened in that year, like when you think back on that, what stands out the most?
I'm thankful. I'm thankful that everything happened how it happened. I'm thankful that my appreciation for a lot of things is what it is now. I'm thankful that I don't really have to chase. I'm thankful I got a great family. I'm thankful I got to see great people, that I'm able to be inspiration to people, because, I think I'm just thankful overall. I don't look at anything as a negative. When you start looking at things as a negative, and that's when you grow spite and hatred, and nothing positive comes out of that. So I view everything as just I'm just happy. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I was in a position to where I can handle everything that comes my way. So now I feel bulletproof.
But was last year out?
Now I feel bulletproof. They didn't know what to do with that. They didn't know what to do with that. They didn't know what to do with that. They were lost and confused. Well, no follow-up to that. No follow-up to that. No No follow-up. Let's catch up on the chat, then we're going to keep it moving forward in this interview, or press conference, I should say. Shadeur is so excited. That's a fact. Yes, Shadeur finally feels seen and heard. It feels like home for him. That's a fact. He is, and it's contagious. This is not speculation. Kevin Stefanski was the worst. That's facts. He didn't have to say anything else after that. He dropped the mic a couple times on him. The wide receivers are not used to having someone throw to them that's precise. They do not understand that the ball's coming and is going to be accurately thrown. After a few weeks, they'll get it. Yeah, they got to clean that up because it happened last year, and they weren't doing better. Oh, that Jory woman with Yahoo Sports, she spun that narrative too. She did. We got a throwback. What I heard from her, they never draft first round wide receivers. You better preach too. Makes sense. Coach Monkin and the team will change that. Shadeur is schooling them. It's going above their head. It is. Shadeur is a storyteller. That takes skill. I agree. D, that is such a good point. They got tape on the media too. That's a fact. That's what I always say. The defense watch tape too. Just like them. When Shadeur said we be living the wrong way, to me, the way he said it sounded like Muhammad Ali voice. Get him, Shadeur. Get him. You're right. Jerry Jeudy was out there doing the Macarena while waiting for the ball to come to him. And he never attacked the ball out the air. He waited for it to come to him. I think DG took on some of Shadeur's press conference etiquette. DG even mentioned God controls this. I did hear that too. I wish they had Lynn Jones Turpin or someone similar to her asking questions as well as speaking life into the team. That would be good. I don't remember hearing music over the speakers at last year's camp. Does anyone else? I think that's because they have, I don't know, we can hear, they might have added a microphone somewhere so we can hear the reporters better. So that's probably why we picking up on his edge, because I don't remember actually hearing nothing in the background but wind, to be honest with you. So maybe they added some more microphones for the reporters, and that's why we're picking up more around them.
Humbling experience for you, Shadeur, after all the...
I want to make sure we hear this full one.
Was last year a humbling experience for you, Shadeur, after all the...
What does humbling mean?
Well, you had that... You were the man at Colorado, at Jackson State, probably in high school, and not right away here. So I'm asking, what's that?
I feel like I was a man. I don't let nobody else dictate how I feel about myself. If you allow that, then you living for the wrong reasons. I know who I am as a person, as an individual, and just being a child of God. So I can't let nobody dictate how I could feel about myself. And if I allow that, then I'm not mentally strong. I gotta be able to be mentally strong in each and every situation that life throws at you.
All right, for the people who weren't here early. I got something for you. Boy, you your daddy's son.
What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you ain't nothing you can do to me.
Boy, you your daddy's son. I don't let y'all control how I view myself. They couldn't wait to get that humble question in there. I stood on the island by myself and I said Shadeur was not humbled. He was not in a comfortable position. But to say that he was humbled, that's what they wanted. They cannot control how he feels about himself. So they don't have the power. So they can never humble him. So the people, Chef J is only an example. This is not a personal diss. This is me not agreeing with your point. But when Chef Zay said something, Marie was saying it. Chef Zay was saying Shadeur had to be humbled and now he can go through this and he could do all this and da-da-da-da. And I said I 1000% disagree with the people saying he was humbled. This is the same Shadeur. I went back before and I said, this is the Shedeur before the draft. This is Shedeur after the draft. We saw the energy that Shedeur had when he got drafted. We saw he was not down. Was Shedeur in an uncomfortable situation last year? Of course he was. Everybody knows that. Was he humbled? Did they take his confidence? Did they lower his confidence? No. Was he tired by the end of the year? Yes. But being tired and being humble are not the same thing. The guy couldn't even explain what he meant by being humble. He didn't expect that response from Shedeur. When you have people who has their confidence attached to outside things, outside people, outside validation, people don't even understand the people who are not attached to that. Shedeur's confidence is not attached to any person that he is looking at when he's asking these questions. That's what so many people missed. A bunch of people missed that. All the people running with that humbling narrative, they missed that. Very similar. I told y'all, Shedeur doesn't need a competition to want to be great. He wants to be great on his own. Now people are coming around and they're seeing it. He don't need a competition to be great. So when I said Shedeur wasn't humble, do y'all believe me now that Shedeur said it? Let's catch up on the chat so we can keep it going with this presser. I wish he would have said, and I'm still the man too. What are we talking about? Facts. Y'all watch DG Presser too? Yeah, I watched the whole thing. What a freaking insulting question to ask someone out of line. They got to do better. They got to do better. He sure is. That's the same reporter that gave Kevin his flowers when they found out he was getting fired. Hey, Delta flies to Atlanta. Go to Atlanta. Delta flies, man. Go to Atlanta. Did Kevin Stefanski fire and humble y'all? Talk to him. Now we asking the right questions. These folks are so fixated on humbling a certain demographic. That's a fact. You can't humble what you didn't create. You cannot humble what you didn't create. That's just it. It's something you don't have the power over. You control the controllables. You don't have control on if I'm confident or not. So you can't humble me. I don't allow you to have the power to humble me. Yes, Deion did a great job. He definitely is his daddy's son. You didn't make me, so you can't break me. That's it. That's why I started playing Coach Prime at the beginning. I showed y'all, hey, this is dad. This is his dad right here. His dad is confident. His dad was confident every step of the way. His dad was confident. So you think he's not going to steal confidence in his kids? It's just like I told y'all. Coach Prime is going to show everybody the value of watching film. And when it comes to Shedeur, he's not going to show them the value. Shedeur got them to believe you can take Coach Prime got them to believe you could take a good player and make him great with how he watches film. He going to give all that game to everybody but Shedeur? Come on, man. What we doing? What we doing? Humble is one of those code words. Talk to him, Detroit Gemini. It is. It is. I be feeling like the man when I walk through. They be studying what I said when I walk through. I got the Cleveland media talking when I walk through. How I make a few bands on the walk through. Rich Homie Quan. Shout out to Rich Homie Quan. Rest in peace. They thought taking money from him and sitting him on the bench was going to break him. Newsflash, it didn't. It did not. They want to Toby black folks so bad. That's a fact. It didn't work. Yes, humble is definitely a code word. The Bull was on his show talking about Deshaun could come back and be better than Mike Vick. At certain points, I didn't see this from Adam the Bull. But if Adam the Bull said this, I'm going to read this again, Ms. Brown. If Adam the Bull said on his show, Deshaun could come back and be better than Mike Vick, he needs to get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
He got to get some help. He got to get some help. He has to. The humble narrative only works with someone that's an arrogant jerk that can't back up how great they are. 2 is him. He believes, and so do we. That's a fact. In which lifetime? That's my question, Key Mathis. We ain't going back, sis. They got to get over it or get ran over. That's a fact. That is a fact. Shout out to Selmo Ford.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. My God. Wow. I got money.
Shout out to Selmo Fudd. Let him know, big dog. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. It's Dog Pound, y'all. Draft day 2026. Let's go. Let's get it. The team is getting better. The team has the right mindset. The Cleveland Browns will win more games than the Atlanta Falcons. There was a guy that I know that said that like in February. Are y'all believing it now? Shout out to Selmo Fudd. I appreciate you. Shadeur is really prime 2.0. Did they ask Dillon, is he humbled going from QB1 to QB3? They did not. Todd Father don't play in the gray. He does not. He does not. Asking that question was insulting to me. You know what? It's one of those things. Remember when they asked Deion Sanders, they asked Emmitt Smith if he was being clouded by his friendship with Coach Prime, and that's why he views Shadeur that way? I like the fact that that question was asked. And you want to know why? Because Shadeur gets to let them know they don't have control. He gets to let them know you don't have control. Let's go back.
Thankful I got a great family. Thankful I got to see great people, that I'm able to be inspiration to people. Because, I mean, like, I think I'm just thankful overall. Like, I don't look at anything as a negative. When you start looking at things as a negative, and that's when you grow spite and hatred, you know, and nothing positive comes out of that. So I view everything as just like, I'm just happy. I'm thankful. I'm blessed, you know. I was in a position to where I can handle everything that comes my way. So now I feel bulletproof.
Was last year a humbling experience for you, Shadeur, after all the...
What does humbling mean?
Well, you know, you had that, you were the man at Colorado, at Jackson State, probably in high school, and not right away here. So I'm asking, what's that?
I feel like
I want people to let me know where they stand. If you think you humbled Shadeur, I want you to say it. Put it out there. Put it on wax. I want it out there. And then, because you know what else we get out there? We get Shadeur's answer. Shadeur's answer is the most powerful thing. It ain't really the question. His answer is the most powerful part of this. Let's get to his answer. His answer is where the value lies in this.
At Colorado, at Jackson State, probably in high school, and not right away here. So I'm asking, what's that?
I feel like I was a man. I don't let nobody else dictate how I feel about myself. If you allow that, then you living for the wrong reasons. I know who I am as a person, as an individual, and just being a child of God. So I can't let nobody dictate how I could feel about myself. And if I allow that, then I'm not mentally strong. I got to be able to be mentally strong in each and every situation that life throws at you.
The question is less important. The answer is the most important part about that. Put some respect on Shadeur's name. He was not humbled, and you don't have control of how I view myself every single day when I wake up. You don't have control. And he had to let him know. He had to set that boundary, and that question, it had to be asked so he can let him know. He kind of sent a little shot early and said, hey, y'all don't control how I view myself. That was the warning shot. They didn't hear it. They didn't see it. Now they know. Now they know. No, we full. Ain't no Delta flights landing in the A. No time soon. No time soon. RP Rich Homie Quan for sure. By the time it's all said and done, Shadeur will change how the microphones treat the players. That's a fact. Hi, Shadeur. My name is Ron O'Neal. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I made a movie named Superfly. You're fly. You are just like your daddy. Boy, you your daddy's son. Bull is a Bengals fan. Why he covering the Browns and not the Bengals is a mystery to me. They don't want him down there. But they ask him other insulting questions. Now I see why Baker went off all the time. That's a fact. Sorry on the Ultimate Brown show. It's all good. Wherever he said it, Miss Brown, it's still wherever he said it, it's a bad take from Bull. You think you the man with that gun in your hand. I'm the man without it. Shout out to Pops and Craig. For real. Checkmate. Game, set, match. That concludes his TED Talk. Facts. Facts. He had to let him know. He had to let him know.
Obviously, you talked a lot last year about how Deshaun mentored you guys and helped you guys in more like a classroom setting, and then he was out in the field a little bit later in the season. But how has your relationship with him kind of grown, and what's it been like with him?
This is what you was talking about, Zedric.
Yeah, well, it was great. He's a vet. He did a lot. He accomplished a lot in his career, obviously. So, like when I have questions about certain things, I ask him like, "What you think about this?" And I just like hearing his perspective of problems that I could have, or the way how I think about things, and just hearing the way how he thinks of things, and hearing the way how Dillon think of things, and hearing the way Coach think of things. Like all those things, you just gain other people's perspective to form your own thought and what you want to do.
Good.
Shadeur, going back to learning the offense this year, what would you describe as some of the...
Now, I heard this voice. I heard this voice. And y'all, I'm be honest with y'all. We just having a conversation, you know, me and a couple friends. I immediately was like, nah, not you again. Not you again. Not you again. So I was like, I can't put my finger on it, but I know that voice. So we got to go back. Not there. We got to go back. Here. Question for this video is, are we getting reporting or sports analysis based on two contrasting stories that we heard about in the last 48 hours? So we have Ocho Cinco saying that he heard that Deion Sanders looks different when it comes to throwing the ball and being a good QB. And she believes she knows the reason why Shadeur is not getting first team reps.
The reason Shadeur Sanders is not getting first team reps is because it's going to take a little bit of time before operationally and from a cadence standpoint and from a playbook standpoint, he is ready to excel. And then they're not trying to put him in a situation where it's just like obvious how unready he is for that.
Now, first of all.
Now, I heard that voice and I said, nah, I ain't going to forget this voice. I tell y'all, I listened to something, I heard it a couple times. It's in there. It's locked in. I was like, wait. This is the lady who said Shadeur couldn't tie his shoes. This is the lady who said he needed help putting his helmet on. This is the lady who said he didn't know the front to the back of his jersey. Of course, I'm joking with that. But she said, let's listen to her words. Let's do this, y'all. Let's go back.
Sanders is not getting first team reps is because it's going to take a little bit of time before operationally and from a cadence standpoint and from a playbook standpoint, he is ready to excel. And then they're not trying to put him in a situation where it's just like obvious how unready he is for that.
Operationally, playbook, cadence. And remember, the other thing was breaking the huddle they said Shadeur couldn't do. So let's move it forward to where we are now. So I was already, I was feeling some type of way. And then I think Shadeur caught on too. Let's listen.
Similarities to last year's offense and differences, and how have you seen yourself come to learn some of the new principles?
Let me make sure I get the whole question for y'all because she tripping. Let's let him finish his answer, and then she's going to ask the question.
Own thought and what you want to do.
Good.
Shadeur, going back to learning the offense this year, what would you describe as some of the similarities to last year's offense and differences, and how have you seen yourself come to learn some of the new principles?
The similarities. I mean, it's 11 on 11. I think I don't really try to I don't try to compare anything. I don't try to live in no comparison world. Like I try to forget the negatives, take the good things, you know, and just move forward. So, like respectfully, I just don't want to talk about like last year or anything, because it doesn't help us move forward. Like we're not in last year no more. We're in this year. So I don't even need to think about anything last year, but review tape and review, okay, what could I have done better in certain situations? How could I manage the line of scrimmage better? How could I know each and every details where the alignment they're on, where it's +2, -2, if they're in the edge split, like all these different details. Like that's what I take from last year. I don't really take a comparison thing.
Shadeur, I just noticed this because I kind of do this too. When Shadeur give that little smirk, oh, he about to let you know. That little smirk he gave. I said, oh, get her. I'm addicted to your show. Each Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day for $5. I am not getting out of the car until your show ends. Clyde, looking at it now, we definitely gonna go past the 3-hour mark. So hopefully your seats are comfortable in the car. Is this his daughter? This is a chick that works for Yahoo Sports. She does not cover the Browns every day. She just covers them when they need a big story, when they need a Shadeur story. That's when she comes around. That chick basically said he's football retarded. Was that Aditi? That was not Aditi. Who is that? I think her name is Johori or something like that. I don't even remember her name. Did I show her name on this?
Or operationally and from a cadence.
I didn't even show her name. I don't remember her name, but I know she works for Yahoo. She works for Yahoo Sports. Yahoo Sports. I have so much more to say, but I will just say I do not like her. That's it. I can't get with her because the way she was putting it out there last year, talking about this man basically couldn't read, couldn't break a huddle. I never forgot that. I never forgot that. These people have the nerves. His father was the best corner in the league, but he did not learn how to read defenses. Yeah, right. For real. Who is Buck? I think her name is Johari or something like that. High level confidence, energy, and self-belief usually comes from something deeper, something spiritual. Put on full armor of God to protect yourself from the schemes of the devil. Talk to him, Selma Fudd. Talk to him. Shadeur is so in tune and aware of those people, they can't get him caught up. He always 2 steps ahead. That's a fact. Nutty Professor, should I get her? Yes, get her. You are the negative he just mentioned. Oh, that wasn't Aditi. That's another lady, but Aditi is also in there. That smirk means he's already figured it out. Yep. Listen to her next question.
And I guess on that note, how have you gone about learning the playbook? What's your process for learning new concepts and new?
How have you gone about learning the playbook? What's your process? Why do you feel entitled to that information? Why do you feel entitled to that information? How I learn. If I choose to give it to you, cool, but I don't have to.
New terminology.
How do you process? How do you learn new terminology? You said I couldn't read last year. You said I couldn't read. You said I couldn't break the huddle. I couldn't pick up the playbook, and my cadence was off. You believe that I could. I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know something. I want y'all to know something. When they say he doesn't have an NFL cadence, I want y'all to know what they're saying to show y'all how egregious it is. They are saying when he is at the line of scrimmage, he cannot project in his cadence at the line of scrimmage. Blue 80. He can't do that. His cadence in the huddle. He cannot read off a wristband and call the play. Trips right, ZY motion out. That is what they are saying he can't do. I want y'all to really understand when she was saying his cadence. That is what she's saying. When he goes to the line of scrimmage, he can't say, blue 80, 57 to Mike. She's saying he can't do that. In the huddle, he can't read the play. That's what she's saying. Like, so if y'all want to know certain stuff. If y'all know, like certain stuff, it kind of gets me a little triggered. Saying his cadence was off really got me. It really got me because I'm like, I don't think people realize what she's saying. This is so much of a diss. So much of a diss. His cadence, I want y'all to hear that and understand it. So now y'all will see. I'll just tell y'all, if something get me triggered, I'll tell you it got me triggered. This is when she was speaking and I broke it down a year ago. That was something that got me triggered because I was like, people don't know how low she's going with saying his brain doesn't work. That's what she's saying. His brain don't work. I couldn't stand it. And I like that Shedeur didn't forget. I like that he didn't forget.
I think I know how I learn. So knowing that I know how I learn is great. You know, and the coaches are able.
I ain't telling you nothing is what he said. I ain't telling you nothing. That's what he said. I got you, Shedeur. I ain't telling you nothing.
Able to like communicate in different ways to help you learn, and that's why I appreciate the coaching staff, honestly, because it's like you could say somebody don't know how to learn, but it's like, how did the person get all the way to this level if he don't know how to learn?
Talk to him and look at the face. He's looking her in the eye when he said that because she was the one spewing that nonsense. Look at how we looking at her. How did I get this far if I couldn't learn? How? That's a question for you. Talk to me. How did I make it this far? Look at his face. How did I get this far?
So then you got to change the perspective and think, does he not know how to learn? Oh.
Mic drop.
Yeah, that's it. But does he not know how to learn, or do I not know how to communicate with him? It's just.
I'm going to run this back because I really want y'all to hear that last part that he just said right there. We needed to break this down this way. That's why I took my time with it, because I want y'all to see what they're doing. Listen to what he's going to say. Right after he looks at her, listen to this.
Does he not know how to learn? Oh. Mic drop. Yeah, that's it. But does he not know how to learn, or do I not know how to communicate with him? It's just simple as that. Like, so I'm just thankful that my coaches now, like, are extremely embracing.
He talking about stank nasty, y'all. He talking about stank nasty. Do I not know how to learn, or do they not know how to communicate with me? Hey, ATL, I'm sorry. That's your problem now. I'm sorry, ATL. I'm sorry. He's yours now. He's yours now. He ain't my problem no more. He is not my problem no more. She used to report on the Cowboys too. These people, man, thank you for taking the time to call them out, D. Nobody is breaking this down like you. I appreciate that, Detroit Gemini. Get her. Got to. Same reason why Mary Kay thinks she's privy to Todd Monken's text messages. These people are delusional. They are. Mary Kay is unhinged. Bringing back those old black QB stereotypes. That's a fact. Shedeur goes into storytelling when they ask stupid questions. He makes them look so stupid, but they don't realize it. They do not. These airheads can't even use logic with the information they are getting. They cannot. Shedeur was slaying dragons. For real. I believe Shedeur is a tactical learner. I learn by doing also. That's a fact. Most people do.
Appreciate it.
Back on it too.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Pops 1 and 2, you know, Pops 1 and 2. I wanted to end 12 on top, and whoever got 12 jerseys, please save those. Those are like a real life stock, you know, and I got to be successful, so the profit margin will be good one day. So save all those 12 jerseys. Do not sell them. Do not get rid of them because they're an in-person stock. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Talk to him, Shedeur. Talk to him. I thought this was a masterclass. We saw the Cleveland Browns organization look like it is one band, one sound. They're aligned. Mary Kay, you got to do better. Tony Grossi, you got to do better. Scott Petrak, you got to do better. Jury, wherever you from, go back to where you was at. They got to do better. They are not putting up with the nonsense this year. Their coach has empowered them to put up firm boundaries and let them know just because you asked the question doesn't mean you're entitled to the information. They better start learning football. They better start learning football. They better start learning football. That's all I'm going to say. I got something from Todd Monken. The Browns put this out this morning as I was preparing the stream. This is Todd Monken speaking to the team. This is my coach, y'all. Did he come here to lose?
Awesome connection. Shocking. How much you guys love playing for each other. That's awesome. Awesome. Great job defense, 3 turnovers today. Awesome job. That's how you win games. Not good on offense. Cannot turn the ball over. Got to be able to throw the football. Great job defensively. Okay? Keep it up. Taking care of each other. Right? Getting better. Right? Playing for each other. What I did love today was seeing guys taking notes, communicating in the meetings, right? Being engaged, right? A collaboration. That's how it works. All of us together for one goal. Must be an unbelievable winning program, right? Everything we do is for the locker room after a game, right? That feeling of accomplishment. There's nothing like it, man. It's everything we do is for that feeling. Awesome job today. Carson, call him up.
Man, they got to bleep him so much whenever he talking to the team. That is my coach. That is my coach. Let's switch to this view. We're going to look at some stuff that Zedric sent us during the stream. So let me get it set up. I got to change some stuff on my end. Let's get it set up. All right. First up, we got Carnell Tate. It's a short clip, only 7 seconds, but let's hear from Carnell Tate. Or let's start over.
If you're selected by the Cleveland Browns, are you excited to play with Shadeur Sanders?
I'm very excited. I mean, Cleveland's right up the street, so yeah.
If you're selected by the Cleveland Browns, are you excited to play with Shadeur Sanders?
Very excited. They got music in the back. Got music in the back, but very excited. Who we got next? Jordan Tyson. Hopefully they don't got music in the back of this one.
Quick question for you. Deion tweeted, "You're different." How would you feel if you could go to the Cleveland Browns and play with Shadeur Sanders?
That'd be amazing. My brother's up there with the Cavs, so definitely would get to spend a lot of quality time with him and just being able to see how he handles his business and how he works his tail off and stuff like that. So it'd be amazing. I love it.
Quick question for you.
I thought nobody want to play for the Browns. Nobody want to coach the Browns. Nobody want to be here. That's what the microphone said. He said it would be amazing. All right. Caden Proctor.
By the Cleveland Browns, what can you bring to that offensive line, and what do you think about possibly playing with Shadeur Sanders?
Man, just bringing physicality and toughness. Like that's what I pride myself on. I'm obviously going to be the bigger guy in the room, so just using my physical traits out there to provide for my team, and also just being the best learner that I can be, being around older guys around the room, kind of surrounding myself around the like-minded people. And, to block for Shadeur, that would definitely be a blessing for sure. It'd be a blessing to be on any team that's going to take a shot on me.
It'd be a blessing. So the players, they sound like they would love to go to Cleveland. So I'm not believing what the media told us and how the players view playing in Cleveland or playing with Shadeur. I'm not viewing it that way. I'm not viewing it that way. I'm viewing it like guys want to be here. They see things are changing. It's changing. The tide is turning. It's turning. Wristband gate. Do not Shadeur call the timeout because of the wrong wristband. Kevin tried to see if he would notice. A high IQ Shadeur. Kevin Stefanski has so many issues last year. Very intelligent, very high IQ. Don't get it twisted. That's a fact. Taking my 12 jersey to the draft watch party tomorrow. Get it autographed by QB1. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Selma Ford. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. I know it's gonna be a good time. They got a monk. Put that on his shirt. I got something else. I got 2 Todd Monken shirts. I think y'all gonna like the other one too. The only way for the media to do better is to not show up for questions. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side, man.
I got another one for you, Marie.
Let's get ready to rumble.
D, great breakdown and exposing who the person was that asked that last question. I thought it was someone else. Thanks for always bringing the receipts with great content. Hashtag the new Cleveland. Good vibes only. Talk to him. It's about positivity over here, y'all. It's about positivity. Positivity. Last question. It's all good. I got you. Sometimes these phones, they get too smart. They would have changed what we say. They would have changed what we say. So to answer that, I know it's for Selma Fudd, but I was looking at the flyer and the advertisement. Selma Fudd, I read it. It said you can have one item that they sign. One item. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna let you take one item to each player. I don't think they're gonna allow you to have multiple items that each player can sign. So I was looking into it. I'm not gonna be home, but I was looking into it. But definitely enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself at that draft party. 6 players gonna be there if I remember correctly. It's gonna be Shadeur, Harold Fannin. I believe Dillon Sampson's gonna be there. I know Dillon Gabriel's gonna be there. I'm missing 2 people. But definitely enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. I missed it. Who was the person? It was Jory. Let's see. Oh man. Let me get it for you. Let me get it for you real quick. I'll pull it up for you, Shanithia. Well Off Media needs to hire us so we could go to Cleveland and ask questions on behalf of New Cleveland, especially UD. Yeah. It's one of those things. I think as my content evolves, it's not something that I would just write off. I'll tell you that. It's not something that I would just write off. All right, so I got it. Let's see. Let's go here. Which one I got on the screen? Question for this video is, are we getting reporting or sports analysis? Move forward. This is based on 2 contrasting stories that we heard about in the last 48 hours. So we had Ocho Cinco saying that he heard that Deion Sanders looks different when it comes to throwing the ball and being a good QB. And she believes she knows the reason why Shadeur is not getting first team this
The
is her
reason
right
Deion
here.
Sanders is not getting first team.
This is her, the one who said Shadeur couldn't read. Basically, this is her right here. Man, I saw Miss K put her name in there. It's Jory something. She works for Yahoo Sports. Oh, Andre Smith is gonna be there. Andre Smith and Alex Wright. Okay, gotcha. I knew it was 6 players. Yeah, they that would have been something special to go to. That would have been something special. Sporting, if you're ever in Cleveland, live sporting events are a bunch of fun. Going to Cavs games are a bunch of fun. Going to Browns games, anything, it's a bunch of fun. It is a bunch of fun. It's a bunch of fun. Alex Wright and Andre Smith are the other 2. Yeah, definitely enjoy yourself. What time is the live for the draft tomorrow, D? I believe the live will start. The draft starts at 8. I think they said they're gonna stretch it 3 hours, that's kind of a lot for 3 hours. But Jory Epstein, thank you, V Cleveland, thank you. So I'm thinking about starting right around, I think at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. What y'all think? I think I'm gonna start right on the time of the draft because it's gonna be a lot of filler stuff. So it's gonna be chill. We're gonna be able to hang out. We're gonna be able to talk about other subjects while it's going on. So definitely. Tap in tomorrow. 8 o'clock is a good time. 8 o'clock is a good time. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock it is. Let's go back here.
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Come to Off the Record D, where we gonna read your super chats. Your voice is gonna be heard. Your voice is gonna be heard.
Oh my God! Wow!
I got money.
Shout out to Shanithia. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your support. My consultation therapy fee for preseason activities. You know I got you. You know I got you. Hopefully this just kind of settled everybody to see. Nobody knows what AB is going to do in the draft. Shadeur is in a very good position and situation. The coach is making it clear. They're putting up hard, firm boundaries for the Cleveland media. So definitely y'all should feel better. Embrace the positivity. The team will be better. The team will be better. They're going to be better. So it's all about the positivity. All about the positivity. Don't let last year's fake competition cloud how you view this year's competition. And I got belief in Shadeur that he's going to outperform Deshaun Watson, and we good. Deshaun Watson was good when he played for Houston. We have not had the opportunity to see. We have not had the opportunity to see Deshaun Watson be as good in Cleveland as he was in Houston. With that being said, I believe Shadeur will be better. Shadeur will win the competition. So hopefully this eases your mind and on to real football. On to real football. Hopefully after this weekend, the Cleveland microphones are watching a whole bunch of YouTube and learning about the game of football. Hopefully they are, because they're going to need it. I'll get the live stream schedule for tomorrow by the end of the night tonight. I'll get it up. So just know, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be back at this thing tomorrow. We back at it tomorrow, y'all. Shout out to everybody for participating, for helping out and supporting the stream. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let me jump over to this screen. Where we at? I got so many screens going on, y'all. Shout out to Black Pearl. Shout out to C.A. Anderson. Shout out to Donnie King from the Netherlands. Shout out to Selmo Fudd. Shout out to Marie. And shout out to Shanithia. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. We'll be back at this thing tomorrow. We're going to be back at this thing on Friday, seeing what the Browns do in this year's draft. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. D, thank you for engaging with us. It is very nice and respectful. You know I got y'all, Ms. Brown. I appreciate you. You've been here since day one. You know I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So thank you all for your support. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow for the draft. Peace, everybody.
Look at what I did. Look at what I started. Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest. And I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah. Ran my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. Ran my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. And how good they judge me, oh. But they
They're
don't
setting Dillon Gabriel up to take the biggest L out of
Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest. And I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah. Ran my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. Ran my check, I ran on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. And how good they judge me, oh. But they don't